What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Star Wars D&D Session 17. The former Padawans arrived on Nar Shaddaa to find themselves in a hive of scum and villainy. They met interesting bounty hunters, questionable traders, and Midas even got high on spice. Shortly after, they encountered Dryden Voss, again, who unexpectedly introduced them to his leader, Maul. Maul is now set on meeting the team, and will arrive in less than a day to do just that. Music kept going there for a second. Sorry about that. Hi, what's up? I'm the host, Connor. Then we have Mike is Zeno.
That's me.
Travis is Midas.
Hi.
Kiri is Ajisai.
Hello.
And B is Putumayo.
Putumayo's B.
I just realized we got to do something and prep for the session, but we'll get to it when we get to it.
Rip. You may notice I said hi. No pun intended.
Why is Cloud? Why is that updating? End task. All right. So here you are. You're back on the ship. You have moved your ship from the slum area to the wealthy district, and that is where we left off. The night has passed on by. Midas, you have fully recovered in the back to tank. Anyone else who is damaged, they have recovered health as well. Good. Light and dark side is properly tracking. It's still neutral, though. Need one more push to the light for it to become light. But yeah, what are y'all doing? Still have a little bit of time before Maul actually arrives as well.
Okay, we just time skip to that day.
You've just skipped ahead the night.
Oh, okay.
So it's the morning of the day. So he's still on his way, somewhere around 10 to 12 hours probably. Still on Nar Shaddaa. Anyone doing anything special?
Out of character, I don't think we kept the information from everybody, right? We didn't tell any of these
correct.
people.
I don't think you've told Dross 10, Yale, or Kleeknon. Or RA7, but he doesn't.
How dare you not be inclusive with the RA7?
I'm sorry.
He's a member of this crew too.
He's
He
a
didn't
filthy
say that they
droid.
were. He didn't say they were coming. He was coming to our ship, though. He said we're going to see him at his location. So technically,
He's bringing his ship to the planet, at which point you are to meet him.
okay. Man,
Technically, you don't have to. You could just flee right now. That's all your decision.
I just want to say that I apologize to everyone for how I may have acted.
No, it's fine.
Why, do you not remember?
Not really.
We all make mistakes.
Well, I will not again. But
Just don't open up your mouth.
I just noticed that we have 2,000 credits in my pocket, and I don't know what to do with it at this point.
I thought you seemed completely transcendent.
just stares at Yale. It's like, what the heck?
There you go.
Must be a fish thing.
Yeah, he transcended all right. You nailed it. Yeah.
Hello.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
I mean it.
So,
Right,
what's the plan now?
Well, you've taken care of your business, yeah?
I guess we wait for this Darth Maul guy to show up. Or we
You never
didn't say
said
Darth.
No, wait.
I guess we wait for this. Well, I probably don't remember a lot of this. I guess we're waiting for someone to show up, right?
Yep.
What was the last thing you remember exactly?
I don't know. It's all kind of fuzzy. I just remember feeling a cold chill, like the dark side.
So all those cartoons that like those old classic cartoons are like a Cuphead. Those like cartoons that are like bouncy all the time up and down. That's kind of how you remember things in the distance. Like that's like to resemble your eye.
He just third person.
Yeah, I just remember we were talking to someone, and then there was a holocron that came up, and then I got a real bad feeling about that holocron, and then they said something about meeting them in a couple of days.
Well, I remember talking
And
to
there was a whole lot of this going on.
we did talk to a lot of vendors, which also I'd probably like to go to, check out, the wealthy district, see, a few vendors there, and I guess we of course have some business here as well.
You said holocron, Midas? Cleagnon says that.
Yeah.
What holocron?
We went to some building, and it's all kind of fuzzy. But then again, most holocrons are.
That's just a hologram, what you saw, not a holocron.
Oh yeah, sorry.
GG.
Holocrons, the cube or triangle or cube or pyramid that's completely packed with force and information.
Yeah, that. No.
I thought it was working properly.
GG.
Guess not.
No.
That's where it got caught.
In any case, I would like to probably see some of those vendors.
Anybody else get a bad feeling about that guy on the hollow thing?
No, I didn't get any bad feelings.
That flicker right there was me correcting the thing not changing, by the way, if you saw that.
You didn't get a coldness about you when you were talking to him?
Nope.
Seems like
Must have been
a
the spice.
passionate, ambitionist guy.
Yeah, I don't know. Something seemed off about him.
Thank you, Putumayo.
Who was it?
It was some villain. He called himself a hero or something like that.
Well, I would say that represents many villains who I've met in my life. You didn't have a name or anything?
Wasn't too important.
Roll deception.
Dang, too late.
That's just how he feels.
Okay. All right, I'll give it to you.
That's just from the heart.
All right, I'll give it to you.
Oh, his name was... It was something weird. It was like... Ball...
Yeah, I think it was balls.
Call...
Maul? Says Passion, Cleagnon.
That's it. That was it. How'd you know?
I've heard the name before.
Oh,
He was a Zabrak?
a pretty
Untitled.
evil-looking one for sure. Or more messed up, I guess.
And you said you were going to meet him.
Tomorrow.
I'd like to be there.
You sure?
Yes. I've heard tales of Maul. I thought he was dead.
Dang, now we have to blink click. All right.
Just kill him right here, right now, and he doesn't need to come.
Hello, everybody. We all get slaughtered. And we create new characters. And then we
Nine teams up. I mean, that's it. It's over.
So where was it that you encountered him?
Where were we at?
We were in the regular. What was it called?
I just remembered.
Wait, hold on.
I just remember the dude had a really nasty scar on his head.
You said you know him?
Yes. I've never met him before, but I know of him.
What about him?
He used to be a Sith.
Used to be.
Yes.
Did he retire or?
You don't quite retire from being a Sith.
Is he on
From
PTO?
my understanding, he was cast away by his old master after he failed. Master believed him to be dead. Can't say I know too much more about that. He was more used as an example of not to be a failure.
Why are you so interested in meeting him?
If he's no longer a Sith, I'd be curious to see exactly what he's done. And if he is a Sith still, I figure you'll need me there for the backup.
I wonder why he's so curious about meeting us.
I'd like to know that too.
That's what we're trying to figure out now, are we?
Oh. What are we doing today then? We just gonna rest up?
Well, we should probably head out.
We're going to meet him tomorrow.
Oh, like out of character. I thought that was today. I thought this is the morning of.
Yeah, this is the morning of the day.
Oh, my bad. I thought, yeah, I heard wrong then.
Oh, good.
I think he still
Okay.
got some spice left in him.
Hey, cut that out. That was 2 days ago.
You're not gonna hear that for the rest of the session.
No.
Well, by all means, I'll be happy to keep guard of the ship again. No issues happened last time. If you need me, I can accompany you. Otherwise, I will stay here as well.
You're welcome to do whatever you see fit.
How'd you
Yes.
say? You gonna say anything?
I think Josh should come with us.
I'm pondering. Yeah, Dross, you should come with us.
Well,
You know your way around here.
Very well.
so Yale and the
Wait,
droid will
hold
stay
on.
here.
Yeah, actually, no, we need somebody to protect you.
The droid is all decked out now, isn't he?
Only for self-defense, right?
Also, we're in the wealthy
It's over.
district now. We should be safe around here.
Oh, just because it's wealthy means it's safe.
They said.
The
Only.
wealthy district has a much more high security defense on the shipyard. Not shipyard. What's it? The on the ship base.
The landing deck.
I assure you, the only thing that we have to fear involving this ship while we're here would be the owners trying to steal it. But that would be unlike them. They have a reputation to maintain.
All right, let's head out then.
I'm turn to Yale. I'm gonna look at her. Holler if you need me. Just go outside and just start hollering. And we'll find you.
Hi, I'm Yale.
I'm
Help!
gonna, I'm gonna pat her head actually and walk away. Pat.
Her head's way up too, because she's a Kaminoan.
I have to reach up.
Okay.
She's sitting down.
All right. Y'all make your way out.
Zeno, get out from behind that. Open your eyes.
About to drive this thing. No one
You
will
don't have-
suspect a thing.
You don't have a license.
I don't need one.
Hey ho! You know, Darth Maul used to ride one of these.
GG.
You're legally blind. You can't drive.
Watch me. Puts on shades.
Are you already wearing shades?
Yeah, put on a second pair.
Dang.
For effect.
You asleep?
Yeah, you walk out and you can see a Sinistine there that is asleep, leaning back against the wall.
I don't think security is that good.
Real professional.
As you approach, he wakes up. He stands. Well, welcome to Huttatown. The capital city of Nar Shaddaa. I sorry about that. Typically when they land, they come straight out. I've been standing here for hours. Oh, and it is our procedure to, until we greet the owner of the ship, to never leave it.
We could have
Okay.
died. We could have been dead on the ship.
Okay, we are thankful to have you join us. Your docking fee has already been paid. Okay. Is there anything you need from me? Directions or anything like that?
Why don't you go home, go to sleep?
I think I'm gonna do that. Thank you. He walks off.
Huh.
Those lightsabers, like as he's walking away.
Yeah, he knows too much.
Poor guy.
I'm gonna channel my inner Zeno and Ajisai. Unlimited rubber.
Alright, you all make your way out of the landing bay and into the wealthy district. Gonna be on the left-hand side of the map.
Holy smokes.
A good chunk of this map, zooming out, you can see is just irrelevant. Think of these as buildings you're just not going to easily be able to go to.
Oh,
these
okay.
bad
We'll make sure to go to every one of them because that's what we do every episode.
It's not true.
Do you see what's inside this one?
Yeah, how dare you?
No.
Bottom right?
Inside.
Nope.
No.
Okay.
Very cool.
It doesn't look like it's hidden to me, but it's supposed to be.
No.
Like
All we can do is see windows.
Okay.
It's an advanced building.
Oh, yeah, I remember what I did now. Okay. Alright, here you are in the wealthy district.
Looks affluent.
There's not much to do inside this district unless you know people.
And we don't know anybody. So I guess we should head straight to where we're going.
Unless, of course, you wish to bluff your way through.
Looks like you could really bribe some nobles around here.
No, I'm sure you could.
Just walk forward here a little bit.
Walking while talking.
Trading
Realize we didn't ask for directions, but maybe Dross knows where we're going.
Marcoro.
I can give you a certain amount of insight. He gestures to the left. This would be the Marcoro residence.
Marcoro.
Yes. They are, one moment here while I double check my brain.
I didn't know you were a cyborg.
They're a Trandoshan family. They run a business. I don't recall specifically what it is.
I see.
Knowing that they're Trandoshans, though, I would not be surprised if it was something black market related. Might even be slavery.
Oh. Well,
Not very interested in that.
let's not keep people waiting that's waiting on us.
There's still some time. We can go
try to
sightseeing.
look through this wall.
Try and look through that one. All right, that was use the force check there. You look through that wall to see another series of walls, and there's no life signs anywhere in the near area through that wall.
What the? What does that say?
Marcoro.
There, look at the side. That's just Marcoro.
Yeah.
Little tags for me to remember specifically what buildings are what, and for you guys. Think of that one as though there's like a nameplate outside of the house.
Neon lights nameplate.
What are these big egg-shaped things? to the
Irrelevant.
side of this?
I
That's
see.
what you said. Just irrelevance.
Yeah. If there's a
Let's go
purpose
check.
that you might want to go into one, I'll improv it, but I haven't made a pre-built setup for it.
Let's go check them out.
What's in here?
Yeah.
All secrets in here.
What is your name?
What's going
This is
on?
what you're around.
What is your purpose?
I'm sure if you find anything of value in any of these houses, you could always bring it to the Thieves Guild, if that's your cup of tea.
More.
Not my cup of tea, no. I prefer honest work like bounty hunting.
Very well. The
Look
only
at
other
the
two
odds
residents I know here would be the Marquette and the Norwells. Just the two buildings that are down here in the bottom right corner. The Marquettes, I think that they're going to be having a fundraiser sometime.
Wait, didn't Quicknon say he was coming with us?
No, he said he was staying on the ship.
Oh, okay.
I swear he said he was coming. He wanted to
He's
meet-
going to
he
go
wanted
with
to-
you to meet Maul. Not
I
in
thought that's
town.
where we were going.
No. We are still like 12
Right.
hours.
Yeah, right now you're
hours.
passing the time
Okay.
until that happens.
We're just doing
Alright.
some sightseeing, man.
Yeah.
Come on.
Or
Keep up.
Or once people are done doing their things, they can head back and we can just skip ahead to it.
Hey, what's that up north?
Up north? Oh, and you can see as you look up north, there is a massive towering building going in the distance.
Gracchus.
That would be
Arena.
Gracchus's arena. And to the side of it, you can see Gracchus's palace. He's the hut that runs this area. Pretty much runs Nar Shaddaa.
What kind of stuff happens in the arena?
The kind of fights that you don't want to be involved in unless you truly know what you're doing.
To the death.
Yes.
Well,
Against all
okay.
sorts of random beasts and capable fighters.
Good thing we're not going to be part of that. Foreshadowing.
So long as we do nothing to piss Gracchus off, or don't enter willingly for the cash prize, then yes.
I just saw cash, you say?
Money?
How much is the cash prize?
It varies based on each tournament to tournament. Typically, it is no less than 150,000 credits, though.
150,000.
It's a lot of spice.
Yeah, we can.
Wait a minute.
Immediately converted to spice.
Not again.
I mean, interesting.
Speaking of spice, I see that the trading district's south of here.
No, man.
Wait a minute. I just said, didn't you have like spice in your pocket?
Nope.
You have pocket spice?
Nope.
Ew, Alan, is that pocket pizza?
Pocket pizza.
And beyond the Marquette Manor, there's the Norwell estate. There's nothing too fancy about them. I believe they're just retirees.
Ah.
Retirees of what?
I don't know what their business was. I've never dealt with them in any way.
Retired stormtroopers.
That's what I was worried about.
That's possible. Though I wouldn't
Execute.
expect that a stormtrooper's retirement would allow them to afford a home here in the wealthy district.
That's a
You're
good
right.
point.
What if they're a high-ranking officer?
Possibly.
Still broke his joke. They don't even get accurate.
The Empire could be
But then we
questionable.
get-
You never know. Corruption, things like that, lining your own pocket. It's like politicians.
You just compare the Empire to politicians. All of a sudden, Connor's door gets kicked in. There it is!
Oh, here we go again. Hey, Mick, hey, Roy. How are the kids? I saw that, Zeno.
Yeah, so these are manners. I'm guessing this is like a gate.
Oh, yeah, there's a large gate that's there. There's a little button you can press to an intercom system.
Might order pizza.
just press like a random.
You know what?
It's just so funny. We're gonna immediately roleplay
There's somebody order a pizza.
inside of a.
You've walked up to the gate. Are you gonna press the intercom?
I really want to, but for the sake of time, let's.
Oh,
guys
don't worry.
carry on.
Don't worry. You feel free to. Don't worry about time.
We still got
Play how you
Yeah.
want to play.
Yeah.
Come on, Mr. Pizza Man.
I'll force out you again, Zeno.
Yeah.
You can see the entrance to the large home, but there is no living creature immediately inside.
At least as far as I can see.
Right. That's what I mean by immediately inside.
No. Can I talk to you for a moment behind this building? Alone?
Oh yeah, I see. You're talking about Ajisai.
Yep.
Y'all sure you don't want to do that arena? There's a lot of credits.
And our
I'm-
lives at stake.
Not entirely sure if you're capable of it yet. It would be a dangerous thing to enter.
Let's see. This is the GM telling me that I'm not strong enough.
This is the GM telling you the option is available to you. So is the option of death.
The option
Just
is die
remember
is the
that.
only option.
The training wheels are off.
GG.
I will allow you to make dumb mistakes.
Let's go ahead and die.
Or maybe
to
it's not a dumb
Rancor.
mistake. Maybe it's a great way to make some early money. Who knows?
Let's go die as Rancor, y'all. Let's get it.
Let's do it. I have a destiny point. We got it.
we do have
Beyond-
Disney points.
We all got to spend them, don't we?
If you are in desperate need of money, remember, Gracchus does collect Jedi relics. If you have anything that you would be willing to part with, I am sure he would pay you handsomely for it.
Hey, Dross. How much?
Don't some of y'all have extra lightsabers?
How many destiny points you got? Dross?
Oh, I have one.
All right, good to know. I'm just keeping track.
I was just like, if y'all go to the arena, you're on your own. I'll be watching.
He's gonna watch our desk.
I'm gonna be like, hey, all right, guys, let's get in there.
You'll be
All
in the
right,
stands.
there's 4 of us. 1, 2, 3. Where's Midas? Hey, guys.
I knew he wanted to ship all for himself. Midas.
When they die, I want all their belongings. Thank you. I got to go to the hut after this and trade some stuff in.
3 lightsabers here. Ooh.
Are you a Mandalorian? No, I just like wearing the gear.
Oh snap!
you wouldn't even fit in that helmet.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
You sell it.
I can tell you the last Jedi relic I traded in, which was a damaged holocron. It did get me 30,000 credits.
Wait. You gave Gragas?
Yes,
I'll look. What was on it?
it was damaged. I was unable to determine it. I don't think it was useful in any way. But for him, it still served as a collector's item.
Where does
Would you have a book?
Gragas keep his things?
It is my understanding that he has a vault where he stores all of his collection.
Oh, I didn't even think about that. We talking
Hey, you want to
heist?
fight against the hut?
Are you showing this visually that you're thinking about that? Thinking about a possible heist?
Thinking
Nah,
heist?
that's just me stroking my beard. My
He's stroking his
character doesn't have a beard.
he's stroking his mask.
Nah, I'm thinking internally because I'm like, I mean, we could, out of character, in theory, I mean, we could rob him, right?
We could, but we would probably die.
Right? What's the risk, versus the arena, right? Let's look at our options here.
Metagame, there's a place that has been mentioned multiple times that might give you insight on how to steal from it properly.
The HoloNet.
A different thing.
I'll admit would.
The Thieves Guild is what I was referring to.
Oh my goodness. The HoloNet.
Let's go.
How
with Thieves
to
Guild.
create the vault.
Is there a Thieves Guild website, like homepage on the HoloNet?
Yeah, they got a BBS. They got
Yeah.
they got a form. Let's go
No.
find the forms.
No, there is not.
Can I Google Thieves Guild? Space Google Thieves Guild.
Yeah.
Where is the?
You
Thieves
find a lot
Guild,
of
Dross?
random results just showing things like movies and video game references.
Are there any local message boards
No.
for the planet?
No.
What about the surrounding planets?
No.
Is there a space Twitter?
Yes, but there's no information that you're looking for there.
What's trending on space Twitter?
Oh, my goodness.
He says, "For time's sake, I think we should not do this." And then he talks about space Twitter for 10 minutes.
I'm thinking about getting information. But like, it's good to know what you can know.
I will leave it to a vote, but I, for one, think it might be worth looking into for Jedi artifacts. Maybe ones that are actually working.
Yeah, that for the credits too.
It is now tier 2 light, by the way.
And are we saying this in character or out of character right now? Because I think it matters.
In character, but I'm saying it like in a group setting, like away from these two fuckers.
Telecoms, remember?
Oh, mine are off.
Why would they be off? We have no reason to suspect. We wouldn't have no reason to turn them off.
I mean, we're right next to each other. Why would I have it on?
We usually just always have them on. That's why.
GG.
But okay, we don't have them on right now.
Oh, yeah, I think it was just like Dryden Voss in Maul tab. Well, actually, we don't know. Like,
Yeah.
I wasn't technically I'm not technically adept, and no one else questioned it. So,
I mean, I haven't
was the
expressed this. I haven't expressed this before, but in my perspective on this, generally, if you are with all the people that you would be on a telecall or a what's it called?
Time channel.
Just
A channel with a comm channel with. If they're all around you, like in talking distance, you wouldn't have your comm link on because why would you? They're all here.
No,
If we split up,
sense
then I
to
would turn it on. So that's that. In this perspective, mine would be off. I don't know about everybody else's.
Plus, you get like feedback from everybody's mic being close to each other.
Yeah, that'd be annoying.
By the way, almost everything that's trending on Space Twitter is things like, I love the Empire. The Empire is great. EMP, that means friends for me. Things like that.
Oh,
Nice.
Lord.
I wonder if we can go trending on space Twitter.
I mean,
hashtag we're building the Jedi Order.
Yeah, that's like, yo,
Just
we can,
Jedi things.
We can lure the Empire away. Yo, that is genius. It's brilliant.
meet us on Nar Shaddaa.
We all have like Jedi pads, so we all have.
Hey, new Jedi outpost on Alderaan.
He's like with the lightsabers, hanging out with Kin Dasu.
The whole journey would have been searching for Kindasu.
That's Matt Vader. Oh my god.
Yo, we just got some spice.
Yo,
Living our
that's-
best life.
There's so much to think about.
WWYD, what would Yoda do?
Yeah.
What would you do?
So much
So
more.
where is this Thieves Guild then? Or
They would be in the slums.
I was just gonna suggest that. I was like, let's hit the slums.
let's hit the slums. If everybody else is in agreement to this.
Oh heck yeah!
Yeah.
I fancy some
sure.
things.
There's no harm in going there. Whether or
wonder
not you
what
accept the
pages-
mission would be different. was that
We'll
for
see
mine?
about that.
No, I was just wondering. I wonder what networks the people in the slums use.
I'm afraid I wouldn't know. I typically haven't done anything involving a slum job. They tend not to pay enough, and thieves' missions have never been my cup of tea.
Oh, I meant on the HoloNet.
On the HoloNet, I have absolutely no idea. They probably don't have access to it.
Hashtag Jedi Lives Matter.
That's good.
Good lord.
Yep. That's awesome.
All right. Anyone do anything in the trading district while you're passing through, or you just heading straight down?
She was the one that stepped away from me, right? Yeah, she was. I remember now. Because this dude was selling like medicine.
Yep.
He was selling drugs.
And other
He was
things.
selling robot parts. Nah, he ain't selling nothing but drugs.
He was selling other
So-
things, gemstones, ores, trading supplies. Midas is approaching a vendor.
Hey. You keep walking.
Me.
You keep
Hey.
walking.
Hey, how are you?
Ah, hey, if it isn't my favorite customer. However, it
Hey.
appears based on your company that it would be unbecoming of me to try and sell you anything. Unless, of
Actually,
course, it would be our standard above-board trade goods. Are you interested in
Actually-
gemstones?
Well, I'd like to see what you have in your back stock. Huh? Huh?
He's gonna look to you, Putumayo, and then to you, Zeno.
No, I'm just gonna be staring him down. Like, I want you to do it.
Yeah,
I'm just watching.
I'm a grown Nautilin. I can handle myself.
Exactly. I'm not gonna say a word. I'm just gonna watch.
Well, if there's no complaints, I can happily do that.
I think you remember what I told you.
That's the reason I looked to you, was to see whether or not you're okay with that.
Did you tell him something, Zeno?
Perhaps I didn't make myself clear the first time.
I haven't
What did you
had
tell
the
him, Zeno?
chance to remove my old former supplies yet. I still have them until such a time that I can.
I've got other business to attend to. I hope we're at an understanding.
Yes. Alright, what do you need?
Like I said, you want to step to the back and we'll look at your private stuff.
Yeah, what's looking for spice again, or what?
Yeah, away from others. I look back at my friends.
Yeah, we got
Do we step back behind this counter?
there is no counter. He just has it all there.
Oh, so he doesn't like have like a booth and then there's like a drape here and then he
Right,
sits
like
back
all
somewhere.
of his storage boxes and everything are lined up here with him.
Oh, never mind then.
Okay.
That's sus.
Have a good day.
You as well.
Wasn't
You're
going
fine to
exactly-
do whatever you like.
That's not exactly how I wanted things to happen. So no.
I can't promise the safety of the individual who also made his own decisions.
If you want, so we can step to another section.
Hold up. While they are
Where
doing
no one else can see us.
Sure.
All right.
boy.
He'll go down to this one.
Oh hell no!
So no one can see. Like no one here can see. No one here can see.
Not right here if you're there.
Why is no one stopping him? Someone.
Oh God, this is not private though.
Miles walked up. Or we could go to a different one.
Nah, I was thinking like somewhere where no one could see at all. What am I got this.
What was that for, Zito?
No, nothing.
Okay. Alright, what are you looking for? Deluge, Giggle Dust, Grease Spice, Rail, Sensana, Lumni Spice, Pulsting Spice.
Do you have family that you're providing for?
Yes, I do.
So this isn't just some job for you. This has purpose,
Correct.
and you sell it to people, even though you know that it does bad things to them.
I sell it to people who also know so that it does bad things to them.
But I didn't know it was going to do something bad to me.
You telling me you spent time here on Nar Shaddaa and you've never heard of spice? Come on. He's gonna kind of lean in a bit towards you. You're really telling me that you didn't know what I was giving you?
I didn't.
You telling me that, or are you telling yourself that?
I'm
I
telling
know
you
a lot
that.
of people feel like they always want to try things, exotic things that they've never had the chance to do.
What I'm trying to tell you is, I'm trying to feel you out as a person.
And
I'm trying to feel your vibe. I'm trying to see how you are, if you are a good person or a bad person.
you
You say
don't
you
come
have.
from Nar Shaddaa. You're an
No, I don't.
off-worlder, for sure.
Yes, but you say you have family that you're providing for.
Of course.
I'm gonna roll perception check.
Perception for sense motive.
Oh, I'm still on -5 on condition. Okay.
Okay, up that. Persistent condition's gone. You've recovered from the spice. You feel like he might not be entirely honest.
Do you have a picture of him?
Of course not. I don't care pictures of my family on me. Bad business.
Is it?
Yeah. Some drug lord or crime lord comes in here, wants to cut my take, I refuse. He roughs me up, sees a picture of my family in the mess. Never could do that.
How many kids you got?
You got 2.
What are their names?
One of them's Jessamine, the other's Jezebel.
Do I roll another perception check to see if he's lying?
No, you can still doubt his story. You want to know the truth as to whether or not I'm a good or a bad person? Answer is that don't exist. I'm a person. I'm someone who's doing what I can in life to get by. You got a problem with that? Take it up with the Hutts.
Okay. Well, we'll call it a day then.
Blended.
Does he start walking by me?
He's gonna start walking away.
Okay. When he turns around, I'm gonna slice him down with my lightsaber.
All right.
As a surprise attack, I'm just gonna.
Yeah. Not even have to roll. You kill him. Dark side point.
Dark times.
Miles going to put Miles in peeking around the corner.
You see a couple of bags of spice also fall out of his pockets.
Want to walk up? Did you do this, Mata?
I did.
Why'd you kill him?
He was gonna continue to hurt people. He's a bad man.
Did he hurt you?
Yes, he did.
Okay, now he's just gonna keep walking.
You're just gonna keep.
Zeno, while you've been doing this, he can see the woman who's there. She kind of breaks you out of the trance. Sir, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. What do you get for sale here?
We have old Jedi artifacts that are deemed inferior for Gracchus.
Jedi Artifacts?
Eh,
How do you know the Jedi Artifacts?
I've just been told they are. By Gracchus. He tends to know his stuff.
Sounds like it could be full of it. Let's see what you get.
She shows you a number of things. Is there anything in particular you're looking for?
If there's not like a set list of inventory, not really.
She has a number of things from the lightsaber modifications.
Oh, lightsaber modifications.
Yeah, those are the relics that she has. Nothing beyond that. Just, lenses, cells, emitters, color crystals, even some kyber crystals.
Yeah, he said he deems these unfit. Why is that?
They're just not valuable enough to him. Probably not showy enough. Maybe there's some secret that I don't see. I don't know. But he tells me what price is a good price, and I sell it for that.
Let's see. No. Perhaps I'll come back.
All right.
I gotta process what I just saw. That's planning not actually going over there. Yeah, I guess that was. We get all the parts for RA7, right? We already modified. Yeah, we did modify it. Yeah, never mind.
Me and Dross did together. Yeah.
I guess we'll keep making our way down.
So you think? Oi.
Say when you walk up, you just see me standing there at the gate, facing the gate, waiting for y'all.
Everything all right, Midas?
I was gonna take Dross 10 back.
Oh, you're taking
my-
it back? Oh, sorry.
I was waiting for everyone to finish back here.
Oh my goodness. Yo, Drostian is actually level 15.
Where are you taking him back to?
I was just gonna. Hey, Dross,
Hello.
can I talk to you for a second? Somewhere private.
Of course.
I just go somewhere in an alley, I guess.
He's following you. Where are you going?
I don't know. Maybe this space. So,
In the middle of
I've
the
actually
shoot.
been tasked to kill you, Dross.
You see his eyes widen a little bit at that. By who? Is it a bounty? Or
No.
more personal?
Kliek.
Dross, you better kill him.
I see. And what do you intend to do about that?
I was pondering the night I was sleeping over it. And I do not trust Kliek. He wants to make me his apprentice.
Yes, he does.
I'm afraid I will need his teachings for the coming mission.
So is this your way of saying you intend to go through with it?
Not exactly, no.
Then what are you thinking?
I hope that you will disappear for a little bit.
Roll persuasion.
And I will try to lie to him that you die here. Okay. Persuasion, you said. Oh boy.
Oh no.
I would be willing to if I didn't have so many of my belongings on the ship. That is the issue here. I will not just abandon that.
We can go back and get them.
If I get my stuff, and then we leave, I will depart. Go on my own way.
I think this is the best case. I do not want to kill you, Dross.
I'm happy to hear that.
And I don't want to play into his hands.
There was nothing else he wanted. To become a Sith, you do have to make a crystal bleed. And I would not be parting with my lightsaber if that is also a part of what you have been tasked with.
I see. This is difficult. I might have to separate my lightsaber again, but I don't think that will be enough to fool him. I fused that with my lightsaber.
Yeah, I forgot.
I will continue to go with you for the meantime. As an alternative, and I will not contribute to this wealth, or to the cost of this, you could forge a brand new lightsaber. and claim it to be mine.
How much do you think it will cost?
If you do it with cheap basic parts, 2,000 credits maybe.
2,000. It's difficult. I don't think I have that kind of money right now. I might have to ask my teammates about this then. Actually,
There are jobs on planet as well. The Thieves Guild, the Bounty Hunter's Den.
I do have something I could sell. And I pull out 10 pounds of Rock Render skin.
There may be a market for that here.
Would you know where?
Trading district, somewhere in this area. I wouldn't know anyone who particularly deals with that. There's one final option as a last resort should you need this, Ajisai, and I only mention this as a last resort. There is someone here on Nar Shaddaa who resides in the abandoned district. They call him the Tollkeeper. If you need a job done, you can go to him and he will find a way to get it done. So long as nothing so extreme as to, say, destroy the Empire itself, he will give you a price in 24 hours. If you don't get him that price in 24 hours, he will still do the job, but he will take the profits from your body. Or he will take the difference from your body. I don't know what 2,000 credits would be for that. But as a last resort, you could go to him.
I see.
And remember, you don't get to haggle on the price with him. After you present your offer, your deal, what you need done, he accepts or denies the mission and then gives you the price. There's no reverse.
Alright, I think I will gather some money and get a new lightsaber done, I guess.
I will go and gather some of my supplies. If Passion asks, I will tell him that I am selling them.
Sounds good to me.
Starts to walk away. Just to make sure you're not going to cut him down right here, right?
No.
Tell him he's level 15, man. Don't be fooled.
Drops backhands him with a lightsaber.
He has a character sheet. I haven't revealed what it is to anybody, but I do have it prepared. Whether or not that means he's incredibly capable or incredibly not, who knows? Never seen him do anything.
Clee Echo setting you up.
I'll be back in just a second. I think I have cigarette ash all over my hands.
Hell yeah.
Kliak, it turns out he wants Josh Senna as a apprentice. He wanted him to kill Ajisan.
That'd be something. He actually got the same offer with me.
He's playing both sides, so he always comes out on top.
Yeah, exactly.
So, Ajisa, what are you doing now?
Yes, I can wait until somebody comes and comms, I guess.
Well, are you going to go back with them to the slums, or?
No, I guess, yeah.
Okay. Y'all go and make your way to the slums.
He even robbed his body. It's so sad.
That's tragic. He actually had a fair amount of supplies on him, too.
Yeah.
Alright. Now you just have to figure out where the Thieves Guild is. I'd say it's difficult, however, metagame, there's only one building in this place with a door.
Yeah, true.
Alright, let's just pretend we spent 15 minutes searching for it.
Sure.
You know, let's be real. Let's pretend we spent pretty much the remainder of the session searching for it, getting into some other hijinks, and then being forced into being moved in front of the guild.
Oh wait, never mind, I lied to you. There's two buildings with doors.
Just wanted to point that out.
Didn't see it down there.
Putumayo, you've stumbled across something.
Gosh, where's Putumayo?
As you approach, you see a guy who he looks to be an elderly human with a gold tooth. Guess where this token comes from?
Full monogamous.
Yep. See, as you approach him, he kind of panics and like hits his back into the wall. Hey, how you doing?
That's
You
the dude.
look strong.
He's definitely one of the doctors. I'm sorry, I'm out of here. I'm thinking about who this was, but he's one of the doctors who created the stone, but for the state, wasn't he? He was like one of the state doctors.
Yeah. He doesn't actually have a real name other than Gold Tooth Doctor.
Cool tooth doctor, yeah. But anyways, hello. Is he also holding up a red vial?
No, he's not.
Oh, okay. Hello.
Hello.
I was just looking around town and happened to find you. What's going on?
Oh, you don't know me at all?
In fact, I think you look a little familiar.
Do I?
No, just messing with you. What's your name?
They call me Timmy. Timmy the Tooth.
Give me the two.
Oh.
Why are you so anxious, Timmy?
Oh, it's the slums. It's dangerous. Oh, we don't need to worry about that. Hey, you need any dentist work done? I'm the guy. I'm the man.
No, I can't say I do.
Sure. For great prices.
You know what? Sure. Well, tell me your prices.
Oh, if you're just looking to do a checkup, that's just going to be 50 credits. If you need a cavity filled, that's going to cost you 150 credits. If you need something more advanced, such as a root canal, that's going to be 200 credits. I can also give you some replacement teeth if you need. That's going to vary based on the number of teeth, but pretty much five a tooth.
You have a business card?
No. Actually, yeah, he does. He pulls out a piece of paper and he writes down something on it and hands it to you.
What's on the paper?
It says, Timmy the Tooth, dentist.
How do I contact you, Timmy the Two?
Oh, I'll be here.
Do you have like a page on the HoloNet?
No, don't have any access to it.
Oh, gotcha. All right, thanks, Timmy. Why is this border black?
Oh, I just did. I wasn't thinking about that. It's a different. It's a token from a different session.
Oh, okay. He's actually a true dark side.
I completely wasn't thinking about that border. All right, let's get on anywhere fancy. Oh, there you two are.
Yep, I saw that earlier.
You have approached.
Oh wait, we went on both sides. There we go.
All right.
All right, static there. Does someone have their phone too close to their microphone?
It's not me.
This Putumayo guy wanting to be everywhere at once.
Interference issue then?
Yeah.
No, I'll prove it.
Yeah, I didn't-
That's fine. You don't need to prove it. It's okay. I'm just saying.
Right.
I don't even know.
I didn't think that was probably me.
I'll prove it.
All right. Give me a moment to remember who that is. I forgot their name.
I believe she was known as Stripper from the club.
Chalmers wife.
Yes, that is pretty much who it is. You approach and she looks at you two, and especially to Aji-san, she backs up and immediately grabs or puts her hand in her pocket and draws a shiv.
Oh, I know who this is.
Get back.
Whoa. What's wrong there, lady?
I'm not
Why
going
so-
back to him.
Why so hostile?
You don't know. Who are you?
Ajisai, I think I know why you're so defensive. There's a bounty on you,
She raises the shiv back at you.
but I
Yeah.
have not taken it. So, I'm not interested in your bounty.
I guess I should take that as a silver lining.
Take it as you will.
Then what business do you have with me?
Just interested. We saw you over here hiding.
You hiding, so I approached you.
It's the
How are you
slums.
gonna-
People hide for all sorts of reasons.
Are you gonna spend the rest of your life hiding?
I'm going to find a way to get off world. From there, I'll finally be free.
I mean, I look at Ajisai. we can make that happen.
Well, we could.
Sips.
He
What's in it
eyes
for us?
you still skeptically.
Shut up.
Strangers don't typically offer their services with no desire.
Not everyone in the world is a bad person. Says the person that just struck someone down. I know.
You struck down a bad person in your eyes.
But, and allow me to help you with that. We can provide you with transport off of this world.
She eyes you carefully.
If you have a way to actually here, do I know how much it costs to get back to the rich part?
A total of 550 credits.
I give her 550 credits.
She takes it, still eyeing it suspiciously.
Use this and go to, and I tell her the shipyard that our ship's in. Tell them that Midas sent you when you get there, and they'll let you in.
Okay. Thank you. And she starts to run off. She's like,
Not a good deed done. Not a good deed done by you, huh?
The good don't always outweigh the bad.
I'm gonna reach on my comms. Anybody know a guy named Timmy the Tooth?
Oh yeah, that's
Hasai goes, yes. Now that one's worth collecting.
What about him?
He's got some great deals on dental work. You guys, Teeth's feeling okay?
I heard he is ripping people off.
Oh yeah. Ooh, where'd you hear that from?
Bounty broker.
Is he about to?
He's ripping people off. I feel like he probably.
Did you actually take that bounty?
No, I didn't take any bounties.
I was gonna say you can't. Can you still do it even if you don't take it?
If you lie, I guess. Like you do it and then you go accept the bounty.
It kind of gets into a gray area that has never been covered in anything in Star Wars for reference. Because theoretically, if you kill someone on accident and then you'll learn about the bounty after, that seems perfectly legal. But if you know about it, kill the person without accepting it, and then go and accept it, that feels like it could be questionable. As far as I can tell, there'd be no downside, though. Realistically thinking. As long as no one else has already taken that job, at least, then you might have a conflict. In which case, worst case scenario, you wouldn't get the money.
Oh, he's just kind of over here, just playing with his teeth.
Ding, 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 ding.
Old Timmy the Tooth.
You want to get him?
Time tested. Well, I'm not the bounty hunter.
I was asking how you saw.
I remember how much to me.
Yes, you recall it was 200 credits.
I mean, is it really worth it?
Dang, that's chump change.
Who put out this bounty?
There's a minor inconvenience.
I mean, look at him.
Dots don't even have teeth.
I mean, like, we get them, then we spend 50 credits getting back over to the train.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. That's what I was asking, because, like, play it safe. It's like, get him, go to the district, 50 credits, go back, 50 credits, 100.
Maybe he's a real doctor.
No, I don't think so. I mean, if you really want to have your teeth done, go ahead.
I was gonna say, if he's still there when we get out of the Thieves Guild, we could use him as a way to pay just to get from here to there.
This is true.
I mean, we're already heading that way anyway, right?
Now.
Maybe Maul can take him.
My personal dentist. Yes, thank you.
He looked like he needed one.
Gift. It'll be the greatest gift. Lord knows what the dark side has done to his teeth. To those molars.
GG.
Xena, you've approached the Trandoshans.
Oh Lord,
he walks up to you. I thought you left.
We didn't.
Well, Don't see a ship in the shipyard, so I figure our job is covered.
You did your job and you got paid.
What are you here for now?
Would any of you kind sirs be able to tell me which way the Thieves Guild is?
You point to the big building. That one right there.
Everybody's always right there. Thank you.
Yeah.
Of course, nothing's free here. Information also is worth, so here's 50 credits.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Likewise.
It's like, no, I'm blind. Can you literally point me in the way?
Hey, you didn't ask why I looked in the direction he was pointing. So I won't answer.
Hey, you still have the stuff covering your eyes? Eyes.
Oh yeah, you guys are in here.
Hi.
How'd you find
Waiting
this
for you.
museum?
Yeah, there's like an actual sign that says Thieves Guild up there.
Like the symbol
Says
Thieves Guild.
Yeah,
And also, like this guy over here advertising for the Thieves Guild, you know?
The reputation
Truly
precedes
Scream like,
He has a
Thieves
sign.
Guild over there, Thieves Guild
There's
over
a
there.
sign. It's like he's like flipping around.
Yeah.
Thieves Guild. Thieves Guild.
Dun, dun, dun.
One moment, realized I forgot to do something.
Well, let's see what's inside.
You try and look inside, and you can see there's an empty room immediately inside with another door on the other side of that, and just thick walls surrounding it.
And these walls are thick.
And then you enter the Thieves Guild, I presume all of you?
I mean, I am.
Yep.
prop the door open.
I'm gonna zoom in for this. It's not that much. I can't see.
Hmm. This seems funny.
Can you see anything, Zeno?
How'd you say?
I knew it. That's why I didn't step forward anymore.
You step right there, and you hear a click under your foot.
I have to do it.
Oh.
I was like, let me stop moving.
At that point, you hear a voice come on over the intercom system that you can realize is above you. So, who do we have joining our little team here?
Just looks where the voice comes from.
My name is Midas. This is Zeno, Ajusai, and Putumayo.
Zeno, this time when you look through, you can see 5 distinct individuals through this next room ahead of you.
Let's see which one is talking. Or is he not?
Yes.
You don't have to reveal it. It's fine.
You can see it's the guy who's right there.
Yeah.
A Twi'lek, you can make that out.
Yeah.
Is there hidden text saying kill Midas?
GG. We're just travelers. We're travelers.
Well, entering a building that you don't have any business being in, then traveling the wrong part of the map, if you ask me.
No, we have business here. Just hoping you can help us out with a mild venture.
Well, then let's get the introductions done. As I already asked, who are you?
I already said, I'm Midas. This is Zeno, Ajusai, and Putumayo.
I didn't hear that, sorry.
I'm hard of hearing.
Right, eh?
Sorry, the microphone wasn't properly on.
The what you gotta do is you gotta take your finger off the input button so you can hear when we speak through.
It's push the
Oh,
top.
yeah, I got that. Sorry. New system.
Okay.
You can call me Garmor. I'm a Twi'lek, leader of this here group. So, what's your business with us?
Cool. A fellow tentacle head. All right.
Well, yeah, I wouldn't quite call us kin, though.
Yeah, I know.
Well,
The one in the Mandalorian outfit, by the way, make sure you keep your pressure on that foot before, until we're done here.
So we all heard the click,
Yeah.
and then Zeno walked like this.
You hear a click now, Midas?
Rip. Yeah, I could probably see them if I looked. Actually, no, probably not. That's probably under the surface. So.
I thought we were just walking in.
You need to tell me your business here first.
We're looking to get information on the heist that we want to perform.
You hear silence for a moment, and then you hear everything else clicks around you, and then the door opens up.
I was gonna say, "Fuck!" Oh no! Wrong answer.
You see everyone in here is armed. They have a weapon, but it's all, like at their side or held down in front of them.
Hello, John.
No need to be so hostile.
If you're entering my building without me being aware, it means one of two things. You're trying to steal from me, or you want a job. If you want a job, you need to be able to prove yourself, either through honesty or through getting through the traps without an issue. Luckily, honesty worked well today.
Sometimes it does.
Honesty is the best policy.
Well, we got two things we can do here for you then. Yeah. You can buy poisons from us if you have any inclination for that. Otherwise, we got some jobs we can give you. We got low-level jobs, mid-level jobs, and high-level jobs. All of them involve stealing. Wow, who knew?
Yeah. Well, we didn't come here in particular for just any old job. And I know you guys are part of the Thieves Guild, so obviously you wouldn't be spreading information, but we're trying to get into dang it, I can't remember his name now. No, not Grognik. Gracchus. There we go. Trying to get into Gracchus's vault.
Which one?
He has multiple? Oh, wow.
Yeah, he's got 3 vaults.
You know what's in?
I know what's in all of them. Not specifically, but I know what items, what theme goes in each one. He's got a bunch of separatist items. The old CIS army, droids, ships, things like that in one of them. Another one, he's got a bunch of old Jedi artifacts. The last one he's got... I realized I made a typo in my notes here. The last one we've got is just his standard valuable collections, antiques, standard stuff that you'd find from any rich, valuable collector.
We're interested in the Jedi.
Yeah, I'm starting to want to hit all 3.
Well, I got a job for all 3.
Lick slips.
What do you say?
Licks lips.
Oh yeah, I got you.
These jobs are all come one, come all, so let me just show you everything we got here in case you feel like getting something else along the way. If you're in the living district, we got a porcelain vase, a china set, and an emerald necklace. Apartments 8, 3, and 5, respectively. Pays out $250, $100, respectively. If you're going in the wealthy district, steal the original Venedici painting from Norwell Manor. You can steal the glass swan from the Marquette Mansion. Or you can steal Marcoro's magic wand from the Marcoro Pavilion. That's $400, $900, and $550, respectively. Sorry, I misspoke. That's $400, $550, $350, respectively. That 900 is a different number. I read a different thing. Sorry. And then finally, steal the droid calibrator from the Separatist Vault, 2,000 credits. Steal a Jedi relic for us from his Jedi Vault, 3,000 credits. Or steal the Jade Vase from his traditional collection, 2,500 credits.
Out of character, I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't remember half of that because I wasn't lying about those sifts. So I don't remember everything you said. I remember the amounts though. Well, some of the amounts. Do you have that written down? If not, could you repeat that? No, we'll write it down.
I can write. Let me make adjustments. There's hidden notes for some of these.
Okay.
I see.
Yeah, we prefer you just reread it and I'll just write it down.
Or
All
if
right.
you ever get
Booby
there, you
traps
point it
on
out
every
to
one
us.
of these.
Yeah,
There you go. You can see at the very bottom
one's
too.
good.
That's where I made typos. I had the Separatist Vault written twice. Xeno died.
Oh my goodness, the stupid macro is on my mouse. Now I don't have it anymore. I gotta look at the archives now.
The Jedi Artifacts. What if they're incomplete?
GG. Yeah, let me paste this for myself.
I got no comment on that one.
GG. Alright, there we go.
Now most of those will be simple enough. For the Living District, just got some electronic locks you got to get through. Standard stuff, standard thievery doing. If you're trying to do anything in the Wealthy District, well, they have some security there. Biggest issues you're going to trigger is some of Gracchus's Royal Guard. They're going to come down to you. Gracchus's Vault, however, that's the big locks. You're going to have to find the switch that opens them up. You're going to have to hack it. You're going to have to get in and get out. And ideally do it all without being caught. Because if you get caught, Gracchus and his goons are going to come for you. And he might be a Hutt, but he ain't averse to fighting.
No, we'll see about that. But this is a guild. Do you guys have anyone skilled in like slicing or anything that'll help us?
Well, you can teach you how to do it. If you're going for Gracchus's, though, no one here is quite brave enough to do that job.
Not enough for the credits?
Nah. That's the reason we're offering credits, in case someone's it's strong enough to try it themselves. And if you do get caught, remember, you never met us.
Don't worry. Well, what do y'all think? We head for one or we hit all three?
I'm personally only interested in the Jedi Vault right now.
Me too.
You do know the droid recalibrator could be good for RA7, as a side note. It essentially is it could tune him up and override some of his code.
And break his heart.
Is any of it, are the vaults close to each other?
They're all in different parts of his palace. Palace is big, but it's not that big. There's a lot of empty space in between it all. So relatively close, yeah.
Can they make a distraction for us? So it's
No.
easier for us to get into the vault.
Oh, I will not.
Do you know who we can pay to do a distraction for us?
Hey, you could try and find some poor slumdog here to do it.
Any ideas?
No.
I'd
I'd say probably the Evoki, if anybody. They tend to be the most down on their luck.
You got any other information about the vaults?
I can tell you that the location to unlock the vaults is in Gracchus's personal chambers. You'll need to sneak in there. If you can wait for him to be out at a function, it'd be easy enough. I don't know if there's anything going on right now, though. Nothing I've heard of that's in the near future. So you might have to send someone stealthy in to activate them. Keep them in there until it's time to leave and have them shut them once it's time.
Say that one more time.
Have someone who's stealthy go in, sneak into Gracchus's room to open up the vaults using his terminal. Keep them in there until you're all done taking what you need. Have him close it behind you. Don't want to leave a trace.
Are you suggesting somebody stand in Gracchus's room while he's there?
Yep.
The entire time.
Yep. That's exactly what I'm recommending.
If
I figure it's going to be easier staying in there than getting in, getting out, getting in, getting out.
Yeah.
We may know someone that is just stealthy enough.
Looks at Adisa.
Looks at my armor.
Clank,
put a
clank,
silencer.
clank, clank, clank.
Just put fuzzy straws on the bottom.
Some hot pink fuzz all around it.
There you go.
What if someone were to damage the door and get away dead in?
Good luck getting through that door. If you find a way I don't know anything about it, might be rigged with some sort of security device. We're gonna need one powerful explosive to get through.
Okay. Let's go, guys. Thank you for the information.
Yeah. I'll look forward to seeing you again. And if I don't, I'll drink to your memory.
We'll see you around.
Click, click. No.
Now you have to walk through with no issue.
Not again.
I'll walk on back out to the slums.
Okay.
I think we can ask someone in Crimson Dawn that might help us.
I thought maybe the assassin on board would probably be stealthy enough to do that part.
I don't know if he's actually into the idea of stealing something like that.
I mean, he has shown interest in holocrons before. If we find a
That's true.
holocron, maybe we could tempt him with it.
Holocrons possess knowledge, so I think you're right. He wouldn't pass that up.
What if he turns us into the huts?
I'll kill him myself. No, it's fine.
You know that you know that Gracchus is a hut. Unless you're talking about Cleacnon.
Cleacnon.
Yeah.
Clayton,
Oh, okay, sorry. I misinterpreted what you were saying.
We'll do that.
Kill him too.
He needs us.
at least right now he does.
Yeah, for now.
Mm-hmm.
Do we? Does he have a way to get a hold of us, or have we not set him up with
The Force.
comm yet?
He talks to us through the Force.
Yeah, he has a comm device.
Oh, never mind.
Okay, I guess we could inform him on the situation and see what he has to say. I just saw you're like his friend, aren't you?
Yeah, both of y'all like Mirror Lucan or whatever, right?
Not exactly, no. I'd probably say we have a bad relationship, if anything.
Zeno?
Why do you say that?
I was confused.
Oh,
Were they
he-
talking to Zeno with that? Not Ajisai?
I said Ajisai, yeah.
Oh, okay. You said Ajisai put him on. So okay.
Yeah, I'm just memeing.
All right. We should probably meet on the ship either way. Probably.
I mean, if you want to pay to go through districts again, go ahead.
All right, fine.
I'm not made of money, man.
Well, that's it. I got to keep my hands up. At least till after this job.
I don't want
Okay. We can use telepathy, right? I'm trying to use telepathy.
He has a comm.
Yeah,
Screw the comms.
he just wants to flex his force powers.
Whatever, dude, go ahead.
No, don't use the comms. Don't use the comms.
I heard crackling.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Don't
We
use
never
the
confirmed
comms.
Hey, we haven't heard that.
Yeah, I also heard crackling.
I guess I'm the only
You
one.
might as
Oh, yeah, we did too.
No,
No.
both of us heard clacking. But what does that mean? Yeah, well, I don't know what that means, but usually our comms are crystal clear. So
Yep.
You're right. It would be too much metagame for me to assume that I knew this.
Just because you heard crackling.
It's like, hey, you know what? Yeah, let me get on comms.
Or you can just ask him to meet us in the slums, or
that's
in
what I was
the,
gonna do.
or in the rich district, right? Because that's where we're heading anyway.
No, we're
We should
going
meet.
to Traders. The Traders district.
Okay.
Make him pay. Yeah, clear. You come meet us in the slums.
Sure.
Yeah, that's right. Open up your wallet.
He actually has no money. He's going to pay
You can't
a
afford
taxi for that.
He just walks by him.
it.
Hello.
He was already here.
GG. Yeah, still generating. You have an interesting venture. If you'd like some assistance with it.
Go ahead.
Damn, that was fast.
Well, we know you're an assassin, so you must be a very stealthy individual.
Yes, I would say I am.
We need you to go into the hut's room and turn off or open the doorway to his vault. There are force artifacts that we're trying to get a hold of. Maybe some holocrons.
To pull off a heist.
A pretty big.
Yes.
Ixnay on the heist day. Yo, we don't want to use such strong language. That H word is frowned upon.
We're about to.
You're trying to acquisition some items that may not inherently belong to you.
No, they belong to us, but just not.
They belong.
Not right
they belong to Jedi.
They belong to the Force.
If it is important to the task at hand, I will assist.
It's great, but I think we should probably meet with the Maul guy. You know.
That's like 6 hours from now, isn't it?
Yeah, you still have a few hours.
Are we sure we can pull off that heist?
That's gonna be an issue, won't it? If you do get caught, you'll probably be thrown in jail. Won't make the meeting with Maul that way.
I'd also say we meet up with him and see if we can get some help on this. Who knows what could happen?
I'll leave it up to y'all. I'll leave it up to the boat.
If you don't feel capable enough in your skills, Ajisai, sure, we can wait.
Goading at his best. Goading.
Let me see if I can get some.
Hey, look, if you don't think you can do it. I mean.
Them through the mask.
Clear code.
He smiles at you because the mask is meaningless to his vision.
Yep.
GG. Let me see the real you.
Just kind of frowns a little bit. It's like, I leave it up to everyone else.
Rank assassin.
I feel like we have a really good chance with Kleek being the one to open and close the door, or the vault doors. I mean, if he's in there and he's undetected and we can be quiet enough about it, there may not be any problem at all.
Yes.
Fine. Let's do a vote. Who's in for it right now?
Let's do it live.
If it makes you feel better, I can probably get a little bit of insurance.
I love democracy.
Let me see what everyone is interested in. All right, now let's take a vote.
All right, then that settles it. Where do we begin?
Well, let me get a little bit of insurance. So someone mentioned, like, a distraction, right? What kind of distraction were you looking for?
Deadly.
Something about the guards. Something that'll just draw the guards away.
Okay.
Whatever.
Maybe right outside the palace? Would that suffice?
Midas, so we do have that one dancer girl. She could be a distraction for the guards.
I think we should probably scope out the area first and take a look at what we're working.
I don't know if she'd be willing at this point.
I mean, we're willing to give her a trip off planet. She's got to do something to pay us off.
Like, potentially die. It'll lose her flight.
Hey, she's also potentially dying right now.
Alright, true.
I'd be willing to spend the rest of my 1,450 credits to pay someone off to cause a disturbance.
How about we take a look at where the vaults are and see what's around them?
In the palace.
Well, where's the palace?
In the rich district. the right.
There may be ways to get a scope of the place beforehand as well, by appealing to Gracchus, if there's anything he's interested in.
Like a relic.
If that's what he's interested in.
Is there like some Jedi boots on the ship we can give him or something?
Zeno has a book. If
No,
we're gonna
boots.
heist, we could get back in there and get it.
Not
It's
book.
not for sale.
Shoes.
Or if one of
Like-
you's willing to risk your lightsaber.
A jacket or
The
clothes.
most I'm willing to risk is this crystal. But I'm sure, based on that vendor outside, Gracchus isn't interested in those.
I don't know
This
if
book
he's
is more
interested
valuable
in.
than. What was that?
I don't know if he's interested in rock render skin.
You want some of this stuff?
Maybe Dross10 would be willing to give up his lightsaber for the cause.
Wow, that's
I doubt
pretty
it.
direct. Wait, if he's subtle, clear.
It's not like he uses it very often here.
Neither do we.
We can ask
What
him
do we-
about it.
What if we went to the vendors and bought pieces and assembled one ourselves?
That could
could
work.
also-
Yeah, if they've got enough, I mean, that'd work.
Yeah. I'm just saying, if we have someone who's not using their lightsaber, he's gonna kind of turn to Ajisai. Could always put it to good use.
Yeah.
We could
Is there
ask him
anything else?
nicely.
Is there anything else of volume we've got?
Hmm.
Nope.
Nothing I'd be willing to part with.
Got some berries.
Oh.
Yeah, he's probably never seen those berries.
And a galactic chip.
Nope.
Oh no, that's quantity 0. Let me delete that.
Pretty sure
I mean,
none
one
of
of-
you have anything other than the lightsaber or the book that is going to appeal to him.
Could always give up one of our lightsabers and get it back later if you want to risk it.
Nah.
I don't want to give up my lightsaber.
What a coincidence. Me neither.
You have another blade, and so do I, but it's not as good as yours.
All right.
Hey, I have a double-bladed lightsaber, you know.
All right. If there's enough parts for the lightsaber, we can pull together our
Did
funds.
one of us pick up a lightsaber?
Yeah, it was outside.
Yeah.
He fused it all together.
Oh, that's right. That's
I
right.
mean, I
yeah.
could defuse it again
Nah,
for the sake of the mission.
Nah,
No.
That's why they cut it in half.
let's just try and piece it together. If there's enough parts, and if not, then we'll just give up on the recon and just go for it.
Yeah, how about we? Yeah,
You know what?
said
Screw it.
We try to make a lightsaber and then rub some dirt on it so it looks used.
Screw it.
Yeah.
Screw it. We'll just do mine.
No,
No,
Yes.
you keep your lightsaber. You need
we
it.
have alternatives.
It's fine.
Those tentacles aren't.
I
gonna-
believe
protect
in the
themselves.
mission.
We can just build a lightsaber.
Yeah, I can always build another one.
Yeah, I'm gonna send some over on Midas. Something's causing this.
Right? Midas,
What
if
do you
you're bluffing or anything like that, or if there's any deception within what you're doing, feel free to roll
Just
deception
want us to
check.
hurry up and get to the mission.
Yep.
I mean, we can speed past buying the parts and just like roll a quick check.
True. Putamaya's necklace is also technically a Jedi relic.
Yeah, we're all agreed.
Like Gundam. Gungan.
It's a Gungan
It
relic,
was-
and I have Gungan energy balls and a cestus and
It is pretty exotic.
at
my
Lottie or
goodness.
whatever the fuck it's
And
called. We can put
You
it
can
all
always
together.
you can always try and bluff an item and say this is a Jedi relic as well.
Yeah, let me pick up some dirt and blaze the.
This is
There's some
called a
dirt off
cesta.
Coruscant Temple.
It's an ancient
Oh my
Jedi
goodness.
artifact.
Yeah, you're supposed to eat this Gracchus.
Well, make it be able to move the force like a Jedi did.
It's a delicacy from right outside. You missed it.
This is a force cube. After rolling a nat 1, rolling another 1d20 can negate a nat 1.
You can make up some crazy story. You know, this is the Jedi say that this is lucky. The Force is bound to this item and it flows strongly through it. Something like that. Just remember, it's also based on your deception.
All right. So let's do it. Let's go speed run, buy these parts if there's enough, and let's check it out.
It is 2,000 for a base lightsaber.
Okay, there's enough. All right, cool. All right, what we're looking at for funds. I can probably chip in safely 800. Actually, I could probably do more, but I'd rather split that, to be honest.
Yeah, I'll throw in 500.
All right, 800, 500, that's 1,200.
Well, you can each do 500. That'd get it, but that'd be a base lightsaber.
I mean, that's
fine. I mean, don't need to be fancy.
Wait, don't you have a silver crystal there, Zeno?
Whoa.
Keep in mind, we also need to have money to get back to the wealthy district. Not a 500.
I can spare.
I have 1,000. I have 1,400 credits total. So
I have 630.
Yeah, I've got 19. I didn't buy anything, so I can spend
total.
I can spend 800 safely.
So everybody just does 500 and we do it.
All right, you go back to the trading district.
Somebody pay 50 credits.
I'll pay 50 credits.
Yeah, because I mean, worst case, like even if he doesn't like it, like we'll still be able to go in there.
She starts showing you all the pieces she has. She gives you enough, or you see enough that you can make the base lightsaber with 2,000.
All right, we'll save us any money because I have a spare green crystal.
Oh, why do I feel like he's going to know that we bought the parts to this lightsaber and that we're taking him for a ride?
Mainly a Jedi can assemble a lightsaber and knows the secret.
I'll be even better.
Oh, yikes.
We just bluff our way and say we found it, or we got it off of a bounty. Point over at Ajisai.
That works.
No, what I'm saying is, why do I feel like he's going to know that it's us buying, because we're the ones buying the materials for this. Because we're the ones that just bought this all together at the stall.
It doesn't only have to be Jedi who know this.
You know what? You make it
That's true. But this is out of character. I'm just saying it would be funny if that would happen.
It's not gonna be funny. It's not gonna be funny at all. All right, let's do this. I want to question this girl because that sounds reasonable, like very reasonable. But let's do it.
You all worry too much. Let's just go with the flow.
I was talking out of character, but yeah, you're right, Passion. Thanks for breaking that wall. I appreciate it.
To do something here.
Oh my lord.
Hey, I know that guy.
You see two people, they while you're doing this purchase, you can see they just start walking past you.
Suspicious. Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
I don't know nothing about that.
I sense.
I don't think I've ever seen them pass us before.
Something must have been going on. Might be a good distraction.
Yep. Well, let's get as time as any. You might have hit the chits.
So
hey, what are you doing?
500. Oh, oops. Trust that's not there. Who's paying over the 500?
I'll do it.
All right.
Inflation crazy.
So that puts me at. I have 400 left because I gave 500 to y'all, and I just paid 500 first to move to the next district.
All right, we'll reimburse you. We'll resell this lightsaber once we're done.
Whatever.
No.
If anything, have you ever known Midas to really care about credits?
No.
Oh wait, didn't I get my necklace out of a Jedi temple?
Yes.
You acquired it in the Jedi Temple, yes, but you do know it is made by Gungans, so you don't know how that works specifically in terms of Jedi artifact or not.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that's.
I mean, it's a artifact.
It is a.
It would look better if we offered up multiple things instead of just one janky ass lightsaber that we just built. Oh, also, who's assembling it?
Right now you haven't assembled it, so.
Oh, jeez, we should have done that there. Actually,
we
no, we
gotta
should
assemble it on the ship. Yeah, we should assemble it on the ship.
That means we have to go back to the ship, and then. Well, I mean, I guess we are in the rich district. The ship is like right here, isn't it?
Yeah, that's
correct. Is there a fee for it, or is it free?
There's no fee going back to your ship and into the wealthy district from the ship.
All right, we'll do that.
Yeah,
I was gonna say security's high here, so I don't want to do this like out in the open. And then he's just like watching.
Just 99 credits. Who's this?
We are going to provide her with safe passage.
Interesting.
Off
Does she have
planet.
any relics on her that we can trade into the huts?
I doubt it.
You're trading with the huts?
Well, we're doing a little more trade.
For other reasons.
Good luck.
Thank you.
I don't think she was serious, Mice.
All right, so I will take the lightsaber pieces and try to assemble it.
I'm sorry, I can resist.
Use the force check.
Right in front of her.
Oh, I guess it's probably not a good idea. I'll go to the crew quarters here.
I'm gonna go manually assemble this with my hands.
It's like
with my mechanic.
It's like gets on the ground. He's like,
guess I did it.
Yep, you nail it.
Yes,
you gave me the green crystal, right, Zeno?
Yeah.
Make sure you rub some dirt on it so it looks used. Can't give him
I'm just gonna carve in there Windu.
Windu, like to my biggest fan, Windu.
All right.
You put on that Kid Fisto.
Woo. Still has that new lightsaber smell.
R.I.P. But I don't know that because Zeno could never find out if he was dead or not. So.
Yep.
He's too strong.
Roll a perception check, Midas.
I am.
You've realized as you're leaving the crew quarters, a lot of Dross 10's stuff that he had there is just gone.
Oh, okay. I'll be walking out.
You're
polishing something off with my cape and then putting it away. So, what's going on with the crew quarters? Did someone robbed us?
What do you mean?
I saw
a lot of Dross 10 stuff is gone.
The Twi'lek's going to respond. I saw the Chiss come in, grab a bunch of stuff, and leave.
And maybe he's going.
Planning on selling that.
I was gonna say maybe he was going for trading. This is a great place to do it. I mean, if you look at it that way. Anyway.
Yeah, anyways.
All right, and you make your way back to the wealthy district.
This could have all been avoided if Zeno would have just been like, look, I have this book.
I love the idea that y'all, but I just want to bring this up. Y'all were like bringing up earlier about like your ship's security. He's like, that's fine, nobody's gonna get into the ship because of the security, I said. And then you bring in a runaway, someone who is, as far as the world's concerned, committed a crime and is trying to get to her freedom. And now you've just left her with the ship. And no one raised a single concern. That's what I'm just pointing out. I was like, what the hell happened here?
We got people on the ship.
We got only Yale now.
Hey,
and the droid.
To be fair, I did ask like who this person was.
Oh yeah, you did say that.
RE7's designation was very specific. right? It was to defend the ship from harm.
What destination?
We ordered him to defend the ship.
I thought you said it was only to be used in self-defense.
You're right.
That judge has some common sense, maybe. He's smart enough. I mean, he has his own ego, you know?
Maybe she'll try and fight him. That's our only chance.
Let's get to that palace. Let's beat this up.
All right, you all. What the hell?
I'm sorry. I can't see.
It's your excuse for everything.
I mean, it works.
And it makes sense. Y'all make your way to Gracchus's palace. I make sure the lighting on this is correct. That looks dim. Yes.
Got to change the name of this episode.
It's possible, yeah. I expected the meeting with Maul would happen. This one, it might not. We'll see. That's fine.
That's what I was saying. Let's meet up with Maul before we do this.
That's fine.
I thought I was clearly outvoted.
That's fine. It'll be correct with Maul.
Democracy.
Or with YouTube, I mean. With Maul, idiot.
It'll be correct with Maul.
You got out democracy.
You approach the wealthy district. You approach Gracchus's palace. You can see a number of guards outside. Hey, what's your business?
They were told that if we brought relics from the Diagon era, that that Gracchus may be willing to pay for them.
Let me see it.
I'm gonna pull out the lightsaber.
He analyzes it. Give me a minute. Gracchus. Yes, sir. We have some people out here who are looking to sell you a Jedi artifact. Of course, sir. Follow me. The door opens up.
Into the wealthy district. We made it. We're finally here.
Hey, don't worry about that.
All the wealthy district was just a decoy.
It was a setup. It was a ruse.
Decoy district.
Damn it, Zeno.
Your token
your
disappeared
blind
from me,
ass.
so.
Oh, untethered. You can see me now.
He opens the next door.
Do we
And
see any
essentially,
balls?
No, not yet. You're entering just large, empty rooms that you can see there's a number of like security defenses, like turrets that are on the ceiling or all along the walls. But they're all like currently like just barely poking out. Essentially, they're inactive.
Any cameras?
There are no cameras that you're seeing. He adds you over here.
Unga chaka.
Hope you'll understand the walk. Everything here is merely meant to be a defense for the vaults and for Gracchus the Hutt.
Nipple pinchy.
Word of advice, accept his price.
Sounds
Thank
good to
you.
me.
He approaches one more room here. You all walk on in. You can see on top of a large bed, a large hut that is currently pulling himself off of it onto what's essentially a hut version of an exoskeleton. He's walking onto a robotic set of legs, like claw legs, like stabbing into the ground with each step that he takes, like almost like a centipede setup for him. And as far as he looks, he is surprisingly buff for a hut. Like the man looks like he fucking lifts. Gracchus is a canon character, and there's a picture from the comic that he's in of him just fucking decking a Jedi.
We better not fuck with him.
This man fully prepared us to try and fight him.
You can see he just starts to approach. As I'm not saying when that was at the time. You don't know what he is currently.
He's stronger than before. He's a Sith.
So, what do we have here? You can see he's speaking common, unlike most Huts.
Yeah.
Oh, well, good, because I do not know Huttonese, so this is great. We have a lightsaber.
Present it.
I take a step forward, kneel down, one leg, and then kind of hold it up like this.
He goes and he takes it.
Present it.
Window.
Aye.
You actually carved that, right? Window. Or was that a joke? I'm just clarifying right now.
Okay.
Depends. Am I gonna have to roll a deception?
I'm not telling you until you give the answer.
Do it.
I did not carve that.
Okay.
Hey, he doesn't know, and we don't know either. We're just second hand, you know.
He presses the button. You can see it turns on, igniting the lightsaber. Good. Good. Who did this belong to?
I look back at Ajisai. Who is the who did we get that off of again? It was one of the bounties you pulled up.
Some moisture farmer.
He was claiming to be a Jedi. He was lying, and we took him down and took his stuff.
Clever lie. Clever lie. Still roll a deception. That's not going to be as hard of a check with the way you did that. Clever way to do it.
Mm-hmm.
He just inspects it. Very well. 4,000 credits.
I'll take it.
See, he gestures to the man who walks into a different room. Grabs an amount of... he grabs some coins, comes back, presents it to you.
Pocket that.
Coins, not credits.
Credits, sorry.
What is this?
I was gonna say, what's the what's that translate into in credits?
I'm about to say, is that just like a room full of gold? But then I thought, wait, there's no gold there. It's credits. Is that a room full of credits? What do credits look like?
Also, aren't credits like digital?
Yeah, like, oh, wait a second.
All my data pads full of credits.
Yeah, it was like a bunch of iPads.
It's just different bank accounts, different cards. Like, beep.
Easy.
He gestures to you all to step to the side.
Oh, is there someone else coming in?
I gotta answer the door. I'm sorry.
All good.
That'd be good. You're missing the best part.
He starts to walk on down.
Gosh, he
Come
stinks.
with me. We will place it, and I will show you my collection.
Oh, you're so kind. I'd love to see your collection.
He turns to the guard. Open the vault. Guard
Walk
walks
us
over
in
to the
here. I'm
side.
gonna kill you.
Let's see what
Go ahead.
passion does. Does passion do anything?
No, he is walking with you as of the moment.
I see.
Unless
Me
you're
and here,
indicating to him otherwise.
Not me, no.
Okay.
Can
Hey, walk us
I
in.
just take a look around and see if I see any cameras or
Roll perception.
surveillance systems?
Can I do the same?
Yep.
Cool.
In the previous rooms, you didn't see anything fancy other than what was described, but who knows? Maybe this one's different. Maybe I'm having you roll for nothing. You see just more of the same, just turrets coming out of the walls, things like that. Nothing too fancy.
The current bonus is +1.
+2. Putumayo,
Hey.
you do realize there is something on the ceiling that is not visible. You can see the familiar presence of Magna Guards. Essentially, droid anti-Jedi fighters. You recognize them. You fought at least one of them. I don't remember how many. You fought at least one of them while you were at the Jedi Temple, and they were very capable. One of them almost bodied Ajisai.
Hey, who didn't body me? Which droid didn't body me? Tell me.
I know those robots. Is there anything else I noticed?
That is the
It is
only thing
just
you
a-
notice. You do not see any cameras.
But so it's like a fake ceiling.
It's not a fake ceiling. It just goes up really high, so the light doesn't go all the way up to it, and you can just kind of see barely through the darkness. There's some Magna Guards there.
All right. I'll just make a note to tell my team later.
He approaches the vault. He waits for a moment, and then you see the vault light up. The door opens up, churns to the side, and you all enter.
Bruh.
No way, dude.
Bruh. All right. Give me everything.
We take no statues with us.
You see those are large stone, maybe marble, some form of rock-based statue. Zeno, you recognize at least 2 of them because you've specifically researched them while you were at the temple. And that would be Darth Treya and Darth Revan.
Would I also Revan because of Mandalorian background?
No.
Okay. But to be honest, though, oh man, I want at least 4 of these. Like, I can pass on him. That's fine. But like these 4, like yes, I need 1 of each.
In real life, right?
Yeah,
right.
Yeah, in real life. Yeah.
Not in game. It's gonna be hard.
You can see he walks up and places the lightsaber on the table, and you can see there's a collection of other lightsabers there. You also see there are 4 little pods here in the center of the room. Like, you can think of them as kind of like Bacta tanks, where it's the glass tube, but it's only like sealed at the bottom, and the top is also covered in glass. There are people inside there that are frozen. I'm hearing a brief echo from someone.
Test, heard it too. Test. Is it me?
Test. Kiri.
Me?
Yep.
Makes no sense. Don't know how that's possible. Let me just move away my mic a little bit more, I guess.
That should hopefully solve it.
Because it would make no other sense.
Dang, I'm excited. Let's have him steal it now. I haven't killed him.
He shows his arms around. Welcome to my collection.
How long have you been collecting?
I've been collecting for as long as I can remember.
What's your favorite?
My favorite would be these Jedi in here. Goes up and puts his hand on the glass. This one was Jedi Knight. 1 second.
I just saw your comment. Urgard Hut GG.
Yeah.
I mean, that's true though. With his little exoskeleton.
This one is Chi, Jedi Knight Chi Malro.
Oh yeah, I think I heard of that one.
The other one, I never got his name because he kept struggling until it was too late and I just decided to freeze him.
Good idea.
I am quite proud of my collection.
It looks great.
Thank you. Should you ever find more Jedi artifacts, return them to me and I will pay you well.
I know I've missed a little bit. So these are giant statues, I guess?
Yep.
And this is...
lightsabers.
Okay, and these are just random boxes that could have nice stuff in them.
Yep.
And these are
the
Jedi.
players don't see what the names are right there, by the way, if you're curious.
Oh, I thought these were like the fudging carbonite things.
Oh no.
Yeah, it's like, how did he get them in carbonite?
He was going to work.
Like, this is the strongest hut I've ever seen.
Oh wait,
see his build?
Sorry.
He's canon. He bought all of them.
These people, I said frozen in ice. Carbonite is what I actually meant. I saw the icicle, and that was where my brain went to. Because I was working on
I'm looking with the things from Kenobi.
Kenobi, yeah. I mean, what are those even? Those are just like people in tubes.
Yeah, those were people in like a special stasis gel. That's not what this is. They're actually carbonite.
These
There's
two
just
are in
a brain
carbonite,
fart.
and there's nothing in these two.
Right. You can
These
see
are
they're
just
they're empty
cashews.
platforms meant for a future display.
Be us next.
Could be you, Midas.
Jedi.
Nudge Midas.
GG.
Got your
Are these
name.
Jedi dead?
No, they are still alive, frozen in carbonite.
Can they hear us?
No.
Sucks, huh?
They chose their path, and the bright side is, as long as they're here, they're safe, free from the taint of the Empire.
You don't like the Empire?
They're bad for business.
I feel that.
Now, leave.
Oh,
All right.
Yep.
got it.
Certainly.
Without further ado, your gelatinousness. Gelatinousness. I'm not saying that in character.
Yes, luckiness.
Your slipperyest. I'm gonna
With-
grab Zeno as I'm walking out. No.
With his metal claw, he smacks Zeno in the back, nudging him forward.
Oh my god.
I was making macros.
Sorry.
A specific macro, actually.
He just pulls out a communicator, close the door. As he begins to close behind him. He starts to walk away.
Guys, let's get out of here.
No, let's go in. No, just play. The door's right here.
No, I
so-
insist. Let's get out of here.
All right, let's go.
You can see the other guard returns. All right, let's get you out.
All right.
You just walk through a wall. Don't worry about that.
Of course.
Breakthrough.
You have armor on, you'll be fine. It's like a wood chip with like a stuck lost in your arm.
So I guess we get away far enough away that we can talk about it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess. I'm just gonna like walk home and say, so there's some droidicas hiding inside the ceilings.
Magna Guards.
Magna Guards, yeah. Not droidicas. Magna Guards.
Well, so the question I guess is, Cleek, did you see an opening or anything that you could do to expose the switch?
Let me reiterate. There's Magna Guards on the ceiling looking down in the area. So
As long as we don't reveal we're Jedi, I think we're okay.
yeah.
Well, I mean, we won't be
just keep
okay.
that in mind. They'll see us coming no matter what.
I can't open that vault, though. I saw what the switch was. It's a simple lever-based thing. I could keep out of his sight and just use the force to pull the levers down.
Question is, how do we get to the vault at that point without being noticed?
We
Yeah.
could dig underground.
I have a feeling it's probably covered there as well. If that's your plan, you might as well just use your lightsaber to try and go through the wall.
What you say? You think the ground is covered as well underground?
I imagine it's got a thick covering as well. A collector like the Hutt's not going to spare the expense on something on a simple weakness like that.
We have lightsabers. Can't we just like cut through?
It might be more secure that way, but I'm saying if your plan was to try and avoid a thick wall.
Oh yeah, of course.
So what's the plan?
Looks like there is none.
Yeah, you guys want to do this now?
We could dig a hole from outside and go under and inside the wall.
Never mind, guess the hole is the plan.
If
I'm
you
gonna
could
leave it
try
up to you guys.
It's just a suggestion.
We could try and
I'll drop 5
Disguise
on the.
ourselves as a guard.
We all dropped 5 on the condition tracker because we're exhausted from digging.
You use the lightsaber to cut a perfect circle, and all of a sudden the statue falls on you, and you're all killed by a Darth.
All right, as long as I'm killed by like my Trey, I won't take anyone else.
There were 2 more Sith there beyond those 2.
I know. Those are just like the 4 I actually care about. F the other 2, man.
Triumph the Sith kills all of us.
GG.
Alec, Nihilus, Treya, Malgus, Bane, Revan.
Wait, couldn't we go back in there, use Force stuff, and then take something?
I won't hide us. It doesn't make us invisible.
Yeah, Force
hide
stuff.
us from Kieknan.
You know the Force stealth will hide you from Force stuff.
From Force users, not from like other people. Yeah,
So,
not from the droids. Were the droids also in the guard room? Or did I only see them outside the guard room?
You didn't roll a perception check inside the guard room.
Yeah, that's right. Certainly.
Inside
did
the
not.
guard room.
I'm sure it's fine. What if we disguise ourselves as
You could
guards?
presume as much, or you could presume not. It's a secure vault, so it wouldn't be necessary, but there are also guards that don't need food, drink, or sleep, so you could also
So
think
what
maybe
if-
there are.
What if, 'cause, you have that book. I don't know what all Force abilities you have or you're aware of, but what if you were able to wipe the mind of the guards that could see us walking into the vault?
Oh, let me consult the book. I'm sorry. Let me consult Siklos.
I mean, if that's the case, you might as well just try and use the mind trick effect to try and have one of them escort us in.
That could work. Another tour, but
wouldn't that cause suspicion from the hut? Wouldn't the hut think, why is this person letting them in? That's why we have you to open the vault.
He doesn't have to know that we're in. He's still in his room. Kliak said he can open up the vault from outside since he can use the Force.
I'm just saying, if you're trying to just mind wipe him, might as well just mind trick him.
Yeah. Okay.
Unless you're trying to fully hide your presence afterwards. Mind wipe after makes sense.
I think it'd be a good idea to mind wipe them. That way we can get in, get what we're going to get, and get out.
Yeah, I thought you were talking about using that to get in.
I mean, that sounds like a pretty reasonable plan. Anything we can see going wrong with that?
No,
Nah,
plenty.
I say that's pretty good.
But what about the digging?
Plan B.
What about the hole?
I think both plans are just as sound as the other.
Maybe the whole community exit strategy.
Hey.
I like that idea.
There's going to be some mud tracks from the boots of Ajisai's armor going straight back to our ship.
Would have been a good idea to do that. It would have been a good idea to do that while we were already in there, but it's fine.
GG.
Now we got to present them with another artifact to get back in.
Yeah, let's just go ahead and buy another lightsaber.
No, if we use
I mean, we got 4K. We can just do it over and over again until there's no parts left.
That only costs us 2K.
We could go in and steal every single time. He just starts losing items. And she's like getting more lightsabers.
I thought there were 18. Like, what a mistake.
What the heck are we doing, man?
GG. Nah, if we mind trick him, then we won't need him.
Yeah,
Let's just mind trick them, get inside, and
that
wing
means
it.
you'd have to mind trick these ones on the outside too.
We'll do them all in one go.
We need those to get in.
We'll have a group session.
You also meet with Maul first and then do that. He looks to you, Ajisai, like someone wanted.
I mean, we're clearly stumped at this problem.
I mean, he's metagame.
Offering alternatives.
Maybe we can talk to Maul and he'll have something we could present.
Heck, maybe he'll just walk in and just like, like kill everybody in there and just take.
All right, let's go. We'll go to Maul. It's about that time anyway, right?
Enough time's gone by that if you wouldn't have to wait long at this point.
Right, sure.
And we already have Clayton on here, so let's go.
And y'all start to walk back to the wealthy district. As
Okay,
you
we have to pay again.
arrive, no, don't have to pay. Only from going from the trading district to the wealthy district. As you arrive here, your communicator goes off, Zeno. Hello, Zeno. This is Dryden Voss. How are you doing?
I'm doing quite well.
Still on world, I presume?
Yep, of course.
Make your way down to Crimson Dawn. It's time.
All right, we'll be on our way.
Look forward to it.
Then we're gonna have to go back to the trading district. No, we're gonna have to pay 500 when we come back here.
We just got 4K, man. Why did you even
4K.
put it up? Yeah, you sly bastard.
GG.
I haven't forgotten. Better mark out that 500, boy.
Is
They're
it
robbing him.
500 to get from the wealthy to the trading, or is it just 500 to get from the trading to the wealthy?
Trading to wealthy.
Trading to the wealthy.
So it didn't cost us anything to come in; it just cost us to come and go back out. Yeah.
No, I was just saying, like, we're gonna have to pay when we come back.
Yep.
And less.
Aha! There's our lightsaber. Pull it from Dustin.
Honestly, in my head, I imagined you being like, when he said, like, let me see it, I was like, or show it to me, I was like, yeah, I'll show it to you.
Aji says you're walking by, you see Dross 10, and he gestures you to him.
Oh, I haven't even seen him. Yep.
Does it really say Windu on the hilt? No. Oh, no.
I thought you tried to sell it off as to be like more of a collector's item.
Can't pull that off.
So I have everything done. Now. Is the plan
Yes, there
still
really-
what it was?
Is there really no way for me to convince you to give up your lightsaber? That's all I need.
Roll another persuasion.
Oh, it should be a 20.
Oh, it's gonna be a 20. I'm using my destiny point. Fuck this.
Oh my god.
How are you?
Yep. Save it, please.
With the power of friendship. No, I'm using the power of friendship.
All right, for a nat 20, he looks at you. He gives a heavy sigh. All right. He pulls open. You see, he grabs the little box that's underneath his cloak. Changes the numbers in it again. Pulls it open, and you can see there are 2 lightsabers inside. He grabs one of them and hands it to you.
This motherfucker.
Anyway.
You got insurance. He's so scared.
Come with me for a little bit to make it believable.
Very well.
While we're away from other people, I'm gonna talk to Zeno. So we have to save those 2 Jedi, right?
Well, if we're able to.
I know that wasn't part of the original plan, but I mean, we can't leave them there.
Well, if we save them, then we're going to have to be off-world real quick.
I understand.
But we can try to save them. We'll have to find somebody to... I don't even know what kind of material that was. Mostly because I can't see, but also because I don't know how to identify materials.
We'll figure it out.
But I'm game.
That it for your conversation?
Pretty much.
All right. Aji-sai, you're with Dross 10.
He's going to actually be able to fight him, to kill him.
Oh, no.
Yeah, look at his face. That's
Russ, do you have any way of making it more believable? Or maybe to hide your presence? I don't know if Kliegnan is watching us right now or is feeding us through the Force.
I have practiced the art of stealth and hiding from the Sith for a long time. I will be
That's
able to
good.
hide my presence.
It'd be great to meet you again after we are done with Klieg.
I wish you luck, Ajisai. I hope your Sith assassin trainer proves well for you.
I hope it does so too, and I hope you will survive on this planet.
I'll be fine. I always am. He goes to
We'll
walk
see
away.
each other.
So does he hide his presence?
As far as you can tell, unless you're use the force check to try and sense him, Ajisai, you can't be certain.
I will try. Use the force.
Alright.
Sense him.
You do not even detect him from this close distance.
Damn.
Exactly. So he's level.
I did good to not killing him. Not trying to kill him.
So you're
Told
telling me Adisai killed Dross 10 without even a struggle?
I didn't kill him.
I mean, a lightsaber to the back.
Your lightsaber still has a full charge, Adisai.
Oh,
So this
snap.
one. What?
The blind slant. Oh,
Can I say I did go for like the striking motion?
Just curious, it's like you're not really selling the story. Gotta drive the car.
Alright, you all enter the Crimson Dawn.
I will do it. I will make my way over there.
Hey, Adisai, where's Dross?
Don't know what you talk about.
Didn't you walk off with him?
Nah, he's gone.
Like metaphorically, or we talking like literally?
No, he did say he's not gonna come to Coruscant with us. Don't worry about it.
Mm-mm. Got my eye on you.
The Maya will remember this.
Well, good to see you're here. Are you all ready?
We're ready.
Yes, Mr. Harris. Please lead the way. Oh, I'm sorry.
Boss.
Boss.
With me, we'll be outside.
Right, boss.
Outside.
We're going to a ship, remember?
Not true. How do you remember? You are in spice.
He was just
You are
pretending.
hiding, okay.
You see, he walks over to the side, and you can see a shuttle comes down and lands next to you all. Let's hop in.
Y'all just do that here? I thought it was like a shipyard.
Maul Rich? No, it's funny.
So the thing I forgot to do was populate this next map with NPCs.
That's all right. I'm gonna pretend.
So, I'm gonna drag in one. I also forgot to upload Maul's actual token, so one moment while I do that.
Now just make it the hologram.
I made an actual token. It's gonna be real quick. I just have to add it.
Or just change the story. He's actually not coming in person. He's actually just a hologram again. It's like, I fooled you. You walked into my trap.
That'd be such a weird thing to do.
Double whammy.
Alright, he leads you all the way through the other side of the ship, and you, Midas, roll a knowledge check. As you're going through the ship, you realize you actually have seen one that is quite similar to it before while you were on Moncala. You can tell that this ship is definitely made by the Mon Calamari.
Cool. All right.
So you enter the bridge, and you can see the man turns around and looks at you. Well, hello there.
We're actually not on the map.
Ah, that's awkward.
Oh, Lord.
A true pleasure to meet your acquaintance in person.
Likewise.
I am Maul. You're all the way on the right side of the map. I see two of you are quite... Sorry. I see one of you is a bit more unique than the others. You see, he looks to Passion.
Oh, him?
Hmm.
Yeah, we picked him up on the side of the road.
Not a Padawan like the rest of you. Trained, capable, but unrefined. I sense a strong, dark presence within you. An intense passion. Almost inquisitorial in nature. I'm not a member of the Inquisitorius. I'm part of a different Sith brood, and I've heard of you, Maul. I'm surprised you're still alive. So the stories of me are still passed down, are they? Good. I would hate to be forgotten so easily. You say you're not an Inquisitor, then what are you? A Sith assassin. Ah, so those are the whispers I've detected. The archaic order of the Sith assassin returns. Another problem to deal with. Well, why are all of you with them?
A mutual agreement. We both seek to benefit from it.
Mutual enemy, I suppose.
I see. You also can tell with just a base glance that he is definitely dark side, obviously. I don't know if that changes anything that you're doing, but you can just obviously see that now.
I'm going to get this force too.
It doesn't.
See dark side?
Oh, you can't tell with yours.
Yeah,
You have to
a
have
little bit,
foresight.
actually.
Or if you have the ability of dark side sense.
Nope.
Well, perhaps our views aren't as aligned as I initially believed. Or perhaps there still is a common ground between us all.
That's why we're here.
Do we not
To
have the
discuss
force?
just that. What was that?
Does the force not bind us together?
The Force binds all things together, this much is true. However, how we perceive those bindings may be different and unique. Just because someone is bound together does not mean that they are friends or even allies.
Well, that's just common sense.
Exactly. So, Padawans, you are the focus of this meeting. Midas, I can see by the way you carry yourself that the Jedi's teachings remain steadfast within. But perhaps, he looks at you a little closer, perhaps not as close as I initially perceived.
My cost.
But Amayo, you are principled in your own way. Zeno, you have begun to descend from the path of the Jedi as well. And Ajisai, you act as a true Mandalorian. Honor through combat and blood. Yes, you carry your people's teachings well. At least, Death Watch's teachings.
How do you know?
How do you know about that?
Why? Because I used to run Death Watch after I slayed its former leader. He smiles at you.
So you were the one.
It is a pleasure to meet you, young Mandalorian Jedi. I heard about you before the fall of your people.
The fall?
Death Watch is far less than they ever could have been. After, in the tail days of the Republic, an attack was had. The Republic assaulted Mandalore and Death Watch, and unfortunately, most of Death Watch was defeated and killed. Some still remained scattered through the galaxy. But your people's way, the true way, fighting with honor, for glory, for blood, that is long gone, and they are now guarded by the Empire, serving it fervently.
Serving,
Yes.
not allied. Okay.
They're puppets of the Empire. Everything that you used to be is dying.
No, At least I'm still alive. And I still intend to embrace those teachings.
This is true. And Mandalorians do have a habit of surviving.
Mandalorians are not exactly persons you can kill. Being a Mandalorian is an ideal, and you can't kill ideals, but we can certainly kill you.
Wonderfully put, Achisai.
If you get brainwashed, does that mean your ideas die?
A question for the philosophers, I'm sure.
Or if you get brain damage, does that mean?
Food for thought.
Testing something real quick. Here now, an
Still
echo from
some echo?
Zeno.
From me?
Yep.
My brethren, in giving echoes.
Might just need to turn down the sensitivity slightly. That might be
Just
it.
sense an echo.
Yeah, I'm muted and unmuted.
Hello.
How's it now?
Sounds good now.
Okay.
All right. So, you have all now met with me. I see much about you, but what would you like to know about me?
I'd like to know a bit more about your own ideals. Something you talked about briefly.
Yeah, do you have a 30, 60, 90 or
GG.
or a 5-year plan or
Five-year plan.
a general roadmap would be nice.
GG.
Is it like on a HoloNet side?
Rip.
Allow me to illuminate you with my grand design.
Oh, okay.
I intend to restore order to the galaxy where it has lost it. The Sith have corrupted it, taken over much of it, branded it the Empire, and my intent is to take control of the Empire and restore freedom, justice, benevolency, and eliminate the Sith cowards that hide within. Is that enough?
Or what of balance?
Balance will be had naturally, as it will not be held in the hands of either the Sith or the Jedi.
Perhaps our ideals do line up after all. Balance must be restored. Through whatever means that it are necessary there. What's your plan for this? You simply just plan on walking up to the Emperor and cutting him down?
I am currently running some of the most powerful crime syndicates in the Outer Rim. My plan is to amass these powers, these forces, so that way we can create a counterattack against the Empire. And while so much of the Empire is focused on the war, those of us who are capable will go in and assassinate or do battle with the remaining Sith, disrupting the entire balance and taking control. Alone.
So trading one evil for another?
You believe me and you to be evil? Who do you think the galaxy is in better hands of? The Sith? Or nobody? No Force creed.
I do believe that for there to be true balance in the Force, that there is no good without evil. So I don't know.
You may disagree with some of my methods, but I assure you, I intend to remove the Sith so that way they can never rise to power again. And if the Jedi happen to not rise with them, balance will be kept. A new order,
where do we fit into this?
I believe you are all capable of learning from me, becoming my Padawans, and I can raise you to conquer the Empire.
I suppose. Why us? Is it because we haven't been fully trained?
Because you are Force-sensitive Padawans, Jedi in training, and you have seen the fall of the Jedi by your own eyes and your own eyes. You see its flaws, and yet you are not corrupted by the malice of the Sith.
I agree. The Sith in the Empire, they have to be stopped, and balance must be restored. However, you claim that all on its own, it'll just be restored, or will you play an active force in doing that?
We will do what is necessary. But even tipping that first domino will lead to a chain reaction, where it will be better so long as it is not in the Emperor's hands. Anyone replacing him would be an improvement.
I want to. I feel like in character he's probably being honest, but I feel like there's something that he's kind of like conveniently leaving out here. So I'm gonna try to use the Force to, what is it? Let's like you can like tell what they're feeling or something like that.
Trying to sense emotions.
Sense emotions. That's what it is.
Okay.
So I want to know if if he's.
I don't recall if there's a special Force power for that. So as far as I'm concerned, it's fair game. Just so you know, that might be taken away in the future if there is an actual ability for it.
I
think I read upon that, which is like one of the little things you could do with the use of Force in this section.
Okay, it might just be that then. So in the meantime, you're good to do it, but just know if I change that in the future, that's why.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. I'm asking because if not, then I'm actually. What was that thing we got? It was like heroic moment. As a matter of fact, no, I'm using the Destiny point. I need to know. I got 3 effort.
You feel
but didn't you already roll?
I'll allow the Destiny point post in this case. It's in combat where I'm much more of a stickler to it.
I mean, it's fine. If not, I mean, I was just gonna roll a perception.
You can sense that he is being honest with you, but there is a deep-seated anger within him. It's more than just a plot to do better for the galaxy. You feel a desire for revenge as well.
All right. I'm gonna keep that inside. I know what I'll need to do when the time comes.
Okay.
I know where revenge leads. The Jedi Code taught me that.
So, any other questions?
So, when'd you steal this ship?
I had it commissioned. The Mon Cala people are free of the Empire's yoke, so I bought it from them, like any good businessman does. I help their struggling economy, they give me a ship, and they resist the Empire. It's a win-win-win.
Was that before or after they destroyed this? They destroyed Dock City.
This was commissioned afterwards. Unfortunately, right after the collapse of the Republic, I was not in any ideal position to do much. It took time to reestablish my footing.
Okay.
I have a question.
Yes, young Mandalorian.
How did you defeat the leader of Death Watch?
By overpowering him. I beat him in a fair fight with witnesses and all. They crowned me their leader after I took the dark saber from him.
Dark Saber. Perks up a little bit at that.
Yes.
Did you say ducks?
Do you have it on you right now?
Not on me, no. I have it hidden in a place where I will go back to it when the time is right. It's time to unite the Mandalorian people once again against the Empire.
I see.
Do you know anything about the huts down below?
I know enough. Specifically Gracchus, I presume? Or are you interested in others?
Gracchus.
What do you need to know?
Any way we could get into the Jedi Vault? There's a lot of things in there that pique interest.
There are many ways you could get in, all of which would be illegal and dangerous. I will not directly help you, as I do not wish to make an enemy of some of my biggest allies, benefactors. However, I can assist you in giving items that may help you get in. Blueprints, a distraction. I know he is having an arena tournament here soon. That would draw him out of the palace for a time.
That may be just what we need.
It will be in 2 weeks.
That'll be plenty of time.
What are we going to do in the meantime?
Well, I need to be blunt, but
For this, no. No.
Take it.
You will see
I'm,
he's openly carrying a lightsaber.
GG. I will say I am interested in learning your teachings. However, with a few conditions. You know, I still have some unfinished business. We are still searching for one of our former masters. So I'd like to get at least some information on her. I don't know if you have any connections, or perhaps you know her. She goes by Melis.
Alice. No, she and I had no dealings, not before the war, and I have not heard of her since. What do you know about her, and I may be able to acquire more?
All right. And the other is I'm certain Passion does have some things to teach, and typically, you know, Padawan wouldn't learn from others, but that's something that I'll need.
Oh, I'm sorry, what?
I missed that too. That went out of my head.
Oh,
Passion
so
has other
like-
things to teach.
Oh, did I cut out?
No,
No.
I heard you, I just didn't understand.
Yeah.
No, I said typically a Padawan would only learn from one person.
I think you said passion.
No, I was talking about Passion after that. But
There's nothing Zeno, there's nothing typical about this situation that we're in.
Oh no, that's what I'm just saying. Like, so
I'm sure Maul agrees.
Well, that's what I'm asking. Like, that's pretty much what I'm asking you.
So it's about them typically only having like one Padawan. Is that what you're asking?
Out of
Or
character,
one
like if
master?
you have a master, you wouldn't learn from someone else. So I'm asking, like, that's my condition is like to learn from Passion, even though I have a master.
I hold no qualms about that. Unlike the Sith Order, I do not believe in the rule of two. A master and an apprentice, I do not believe in limitations in the education of the Force.
That's it.
Those are my only conditions.
Then we have an understanding. Tell me what you know about this Melis, if you know her current location. I may be able to get you information. Otherwise, I will put out with Dryden Voss here some identifiers to try and find her.
It was confirmed she was on Coruscant, right?
Yes.
She said she's below the temple. All right, yeah.
At least,
So
well,
she's
confirmed as in she told you that. For all you know, she's lying.
All right. Well, I'm gonna just go with what I know.
Did you tell us that?
I thought we talked about it.
We did.
I would have told you that
Embassy.
but for sure.
Not an
But I can't remember.
So you,
If not, I'm telling you.
you tell him everything, including the holocron, everything with that.
I think that's all the information I actually have.
But do you tell her all of it, or do you keep any of it back?
No, I would tell him everything.
Okay. Well, if that's what's going on with her, she might as well be dead. I will not be able to assist you in going to Coruscant. If I get too close to him, he will sense me, my presence.
Him?
The Emperor, my former master.
He's so great. How come he doesn't sense you now?
Because I
True.
have grown more refined, and because the Force has ways of being deceived. So long as I do not make a big enough wave, you will not know where I am.
So only a couple people know that you are the leader.
Only my direct underlings. And now
And,
you.
Good.
You will have noticed anyone else who is operating the ship is a droid. That's all you really need to know about them. Any other NPCs that would be on this map, they'd be droids.
Do we notice anything about him, like his legs or anything?
Oh yeah, he's not hiding it. So yeah, you know that he does have cybernetic legs.
So
Wow, rude.
I do have a question.
Hmm.
Most people don't get cybernetic leg implants to improve your mobility. What happened?
Back when I was still a Sith Padawan. A Padawan much like you all. Voice crack. I got into a fight with an old Jedi acquaintance. Now he would have been known as Master Kenobi.
Up a little bit.
You can see, like, he says it as though he's, like, pushing poison out of his mouth. Unfortunately, he and I never got to finish our bouts. Or the Empire took him down. The other Jedi with him.
I wonder why they didn't teach us about that in the.
Yeah, they never told us about that.
They never told us about you. We've never heard of you before this.
Well, the Jedi would tend to keep things and any mentions of the Sith a secret. I imagine you only know about anyone who was a current threat, being Count Dooku at the time of your training.
Yeah. They also didn't tell me about Mandalore.
The Jedi like their secrets. Can you blame them?
Yes.
Good.
Those secrets were the downfall.
Yes, I can't. In fact, I will.
Their decisions were their downfall. They are the representation this generation of Jedi is to the failings of their teachings, and why we must grow beyond them.
Doesn't make any sense. They should. Why wouldn't they allow us to make the decisions off of, to be true Jedi and act the way we act in regards to these to this information? Why would they feel like they need to hide it from us?
Why do they only train people who are under a certain age, with rare exception? Why do they take you as a child and restrict your family ties, all of your existence to the life before? Because they think it will ruin, or they think it will diminish your temptation to stray from the path of the Jedi. And they're right. For what that's worth.
I just looked down at my lightsaber. Is all this a lie?
If you ever recover your old teacher, Melis, perhaps she will be able to tell you. Did you ever tell you she was your teacher? Or anything like that?
Yep.
Okay. I can
About
remember.
everything.
Because you wouldn't have said that otherwise.
Yeah, said everything.
Dryden Voss, he speaks up for the first time at this. What about the other master? Didn't you all have concerns regarding him?
Well, Ken is,
He said don't look for him.
well, even more than that, I don't even have a lead on him.
I was thinking, I said the wrong thing there anyway. I was mixing up two characters. But I'll still say pretty much the same thing. He'll bring up Ken there. And Maul will look at you all. Perhaps with training I can help you find him. There's a Jedi, or there's a Force teaching that I'm aware of that may assist you in his location. Though you will have to be more skilled in the Force, I imagine, before you can reliably use it.
Well, we'll see. Time will tell, I guess. One question is, what can you teach us in 2 weeks?
Dren speaks up again. There was also the issue of Crone, was there not?
Yes.
We do have to rescue Crow. Thank you, actually. I have a note here, but I forgot about it.
We need to. We want him alive if possible.
Well, let's see if we can find him. I know of this man. I'm gonna start channeling the Force.
That one.
Right. Thought you weren't forced to.
Not him. Try and just go soon.
His scar starts burning.
Voldemort. Sorry.
Snap.
Isn't he at -1 right now? Not.
Maul? No, he's not in a minus.
Why does he have a -2 at the end?
Why does he have a -2?
It doesn't
Oh, I
minus
probably
two.
have a condition tracker on accident.
Well, because it's
Yep.
light side.
So it'd be
No,
36.
doesn't.
There are no more
Right,
negatives for light
No more
dark side.
negatives. Yeah.
Just pluses to the people who are part of that.
Oh, but only if you're targeting against a dark side creature.
If it's stage 2 light, you can get an advantage on against a dark side person for one of anything, skill check, attack, anything like that. Once it's
But it is stage 1 right now.
Yep, currently it's just stage 1, so that wouldn't be relevant. But he uses that. So, I see where he is. He's recently landed on a not nearby. He's landed on a planet in the Outer Rim. Oh, it's a good thing you're here involving the Hutts, or you've had questions involving the Hutts. He's been delivered to another one on Tatooine.
Oh God.
He is still in his carbonite shell, so he is alive.
Is that what it's called? Carbonite? I look at him.
Yes.
Do you know of this?
Of carbonite? Yes.
If I were to bring you a couple of people that were in carbonite, would you know how to carbonite them?
I could thaw them from their frozen prison, yes. The process is not too hard, actually.
Okay.
I'm just gonna look to see
I'll
what
keep that.
he does. Yeah.
What if we learn how to?
I'll keep that in mind.
Oh, actually, that's not a good idea.
If you wish to go pursue him, that would probably consume a good portion of these 2-week period.
Yeah, we should do that.
You will find him at Jabba's palace on Tatooine.
Thing I was hoping he would teach me something.
With the younglings.
Well, if you wish to forsake your former friend, I would be happy to focus on your training.
I won't forsake him.
We are in debt to him after all.
Yeah, we'll go help him.
Just as a metagame reminder, remember that there was a bounty hunter who requested to be informed.
I know.
Well, just
I
make
forgot
sure
his
you guys
name,
didn't
but
forget
no.
that too.
Is
Since
that
you,
right? I got his contact info. I didn't tell anyone
It's
about
not my
it yet.
business.
Yeah.
But
By the way, Maul, if you're going to reshape the dark side, then I will reshape the light.
and we will find a happy middle ground in between. When you are done with your personal matters, there is much I can do to help you with training, many tasks that we can do to begin forging this new order. So when you are done with your current tasks, let me know. The real training will begin.
everybody just accept.
Yeah.
I didn't mean to accept for everybody. If not, and I'm sorry.
need as much power and
No more.
go to Coruscant.
I'll agree with one thing: the Emperor needs to be taken down. Now, what happens after? We'll figure that out when we get there.
Yes, we will. And I think that's where we're going to end things. So hey, thanks for watching, everybody. Let's give a quick thanks to the patrons. Thank you to Daniel, Bixel, Ethan, Ramiro, Posadas, Viper Games, Grandma, Gucci, Zay, and Brian Perez. Thank you so much for your patronage, for assisting us out here. Thank you for watching us live here on Twitch. And this will be up on Monday for YouTube. So if you're here on YouTube watching this, hi. Bye.
Level up.
Go level up now.